Dead air.
They've been calling me DeAndre Estrogen.
Grayson Allen with the steal.
Get him! Get him! White flight!
And bring the real sexual chocolate into the stream. Damn, that head's looking slick and good. All right, I can't sit down.
Bradley Beal.
Get your ass out of here. And I'll say, if you got a problem figuring out whether or not you want to come on our show, charge! Thank you! Charge! Then you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
Tipped off Aiton, slippery, buttery, wet, ice cold, tiny Donald Trump style hands. Gets it to Eubanks. Oh! When's the last time DeAndre Ayton did that?
Welcome to the Suns Valley podcast, brought to you by BetUS. Look at that, BetUS, our sports book for the entire season. We got some bets for you. Look at this. Booker, most points on the team. Booker versus De'Aaron Fox. Booker, the favorite to get more points over De'Aaron Fox. No, the other opposite. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then also we got the actual spread. The Suns. How are we a 4-point favorite? That's what I want to know. That's just odd to me. We got whooped last time. I don't know how we're a 4-point favorite, but we'll take it.
ESPN has us as like a 67% chance to win. I don't know who's smoking what, but I want to get some.
Well, you already know what it is. Vegas gets what Vegas wants. It's their plan. The script is in, as you guys know. But like I said, BetUS, our sportsbook for the entire season. Click on the link in the description. All right? Click that link on the description. You get 125% bonus on your next deposit. That is BetUS. One more time, BetUS. I was kidding. Now it's one more time. BetUS. Gabe, how do you feel about this game, bro?
Very confused for exactly what you were describing, bro. I don't know how they have us set to win this game. But I'm not down on the Suns. It's not like I'm like, oh, we're dog shit like I was feeling a week ago. We've won 7 out of 10. We're not in as dire of a situation, but I don't feel still like those 7 out of 10 were really very many games that were something to write home about. This game, if it's won by the Suns, is something to write home about.
It really is.
Beating the Kings would be big for us. This would be our first real, signature win with the big three in the lineup together, I feel. That's just me. Remind me in the chat if I'm wrong and tell me if there's a win that would have been more impressive that we've already gotten than this.
So I think the matchup to watch here is if Nurkic can really keep Sabonis at bay, and not just Nurkic, the backups. I think as long as you hold him at bay, you don't let him get rebounds, you don't let him get easy second chance points, and you make De'Aaron Fox beat you. I will live with De'Aaron Fox hitting step backs and threes and difficult shots all day. But Sabonis is the one. Also Malik Monk and oh my gosh, I'm blanking on boy's name. I'm blanking on dude's name. Herder. As long as you don't let players like that get wide open threes, which you know has been an issue for us, I think we'll be okay. But that's really my key there is just keep Sabonis at bay. Make De'Aaron Fox beat you. Make him shoot 40%. You know what I mean? Make him volume shoot you to death, and you'll take that all day. But Sabonis just can't be a bully, and I don't think he will be. I think we'll play some Nurk. I think we'll probably end up playing Eubanks again. Hopefully he doesn't get digged down like he did last time.
Remember how?
Yeah, I remember.
Azubike. No. Remember how Azubike handled himself against Sabonis?
Yes, better than Eubanks. That was the game that Eubanks got himself benched for Azubike for a few games. So
Azubike deserves 15 minutes minimum tonight.
Yes. So yeah, that's what I think the game plan is. Hey, that says bro. I don't think you don't let him shoot, but you play defense stuff on him and let him volume shoot.
Specifically,
you keep the bonus at bay, and you don't let anybody else shoot threes wide open. I mean, it's really that simple. Like you just let him hold the ball and do whatever. You know,
specifically,
he can't score 90 points.
Specifically, when guarding Fox, we need to go over on screens. So keep an eye on that. Are the Suns going? Are they smart enough to go?
We will never go over.
Early in his career, you went under the screen. Now people are finally starting to realize you have to go over the screen because this dude is shooting 39% from three this season on 8 attempts per game. Do you know how hard it is to shoot 40% when you're shooting 8 threes per game? Like that is wild. He is a problem from three, and they cannot go under the screen on him. And so I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Injury report: Yuta Watanabe out. I mean, that's whatever. Bo still out. I don't like that.
Sucks, man. Do you think he re-injured his ankle when he came back?
Yeah. It was definitely that right foot, bro.
Oh, man. See, last game I thought that he was just sitting because it was like, well, he hurt himself. He sat out a game. He came back. We need to rest him because his ankle's a little sore. I didn't know that he re-aggravated it.
I mean, I don't know if he re-aggravated it or not, but I would imagine that's why, right? Like you just that's why you don't play him. But no, once again, it's a bummer. Like I want to see him continue the run that he had. You know what I mean? Haydot says get Bobo out of here. He's not going to help in the playoffs. I mean, bro, at this point, we have so many role players. We got to figure out who is. And he could be one of them at this point. It's kind of wild that we're thinking about that, but he could be one of them.
He's percolating lately. All right.
Oh my God.
I need to keep that man in the rotation. And 65,000, Sundo. 65,000. Sorry, I thought you asked me how many views my Bull video is sitting at.
Oh, shut up.
You didn't ask?
Starting lineup for the Kings: De'Aaron Fox, Herter, Murray, Barnes, Sabonis, us. We got Booker, Beal, Allen, Durant, Nurk. How are you still feeling about Allen still being the starting lineup? Do you think that needs to change, or you just continue to keep rolling him out there?
If you put him in the bench lineup, it would be like, okay, well, now we have a starter on the bench. Because Grayson Allen feels like a legit starter. Does he not?
Yeah, he does.
So
I'm just asking, just in case. Like, what do you think? Like,
I could
think they try to put Eric Gordon out there, or
I wouldn't. No, Gordon doesn't deserve it over Grayson by play.
Fair enough.
But I wouldn't mind seeing Metu so that we could slide KD to the 3.
I do like that. All right, Suns get ready to tip off. Suns somehow win the tip off after Nurk tips it to a Kings player. And
how are you ahead of me?
Hold on, Booker, top of the key. Go ahead and refresh it. Booker gets a pick from Nurk. Booker to Beal. Beal now drives to Nurk. Nurk. Hook shot over Sabonis, in and out.
Give me a pause. I
thought I was going to go in. Okay.
Herter trying to defend
because his shot just went up and out.
Why is your stream so far behind?
I know. And half court.
Veteran crew chief James Williams, Michael Smith.
All right, Herter driving. Herter lays it off the board. Good.
What the? That is just way too easy.
Way too easy. Like I said, don't let them dudes hurt you. Beal tries to go baseline, doesn't get it, kicks to KD. KD top of the key. Let's stop doing the ISO game. Let's run some real sets. Not pick and roll, but let's go. Nurk gets the ball from Durant, kicks to Booker. Booker to the corner to Grayson. Grayson for 3. In. Grayson goes.
I love it.
I was going to try to sing something, but
I love it. That was a well-defended 3 that Grayson just drilled.
Fox to Herter. Pump fake, kicks to Sabonis. Hands the ball off to Fox.
Stay over, Beal. Good job.
Fox, floater.
He's just too good. Remember when I told you we should get him over Josh Jackson and you argued me?
Shut up. You know that's a big lie. Nurk, top of the key. Handing the ball off the book. Sets a pick. Book to Beal. Beal drives. Beal.
Come on, baby Beal!
Sabonis' face. Love the drive.
Baby Beal!
Wow, too easy because we can't get back on defense.
And there you get to see the two sides of this team. So fun on offense because you got 3 serious superstars, and then so bad on defense.
And then Kevin Durant turns the ball over, stolen by Herder. Keegan Murray running. Booker has to run.
I said, what in the?
De'Aaron Fox corner 3, good.
Gray, you gotta run at him full speed, bro.
So it's already showing. Game plan is, hey, get out and run. This team's not gonna run with you. I feel like Mike Brown's smart to say that. Booker floater, good.
Well, we're gonna have to score.
De'Aaron Fox driving.
Look at that! Look at that!
Easy.
I will call a timeout now, you bald cuck. I'm sorry. Am I missing something here? We're not playing a lick of defense.
No, not
and it's
one.
Grayson getting cooked.
Over. Nope, doesn't get turned over. Booker to Durant. Durant to Beal. Beal to the corner. Grayson for 3. Hits.
That's why he's white, baby. All right? I love him on offense. His defense is...
Keegan Murray 3. No good. Oh, my gosh. They finally missed. Booker, Nurk with the rebound. Kicks to your boy Grayson. Grayson driving. Kicks to Beal. Beal. So let's get off me, Murray. What are you doing, dog? Takes a pick from Nurk. Drives. Kicks to Durant. Durant to Booker.
Oh, my
God.
God.
What is going on?
That shit is getting too predictable, bro.
Bonus.
That shit's getting too predictable. KD's swing pass. It's funny because he normally does like a option pitch. That time he tried to go up over the top, and it was like Herder is a time traveler who knew exactly what he was going to do. That's what we need.
With the old man big play.
Big body.
Keegan Murray does a bonus, hands it back off. He driving, pulls for the jumper.
Is Murray hitting pull-up middies now?
No hand in his face at all whatsoever. Booker, pick from Grayson. Guarded by Fox. Now he's gonna get a pick from Nurk. Takes it, drives to his left. Free throw line, pump fake. Allen back to Booker. Booker now drives to his left from the wing in the paint.
Oh, that's a charge!
Offensive foul on Booker.
Two things happened. Booker wound up with his shoulder and gave him a cartoonish shoulder. And then De'Aaron Fox gave a cartoonish reaction.
Ooh. Now that shoulder got into his face, bro.
Oh, man. It was. I feel like it was both.
Easy. Good defense. Grayson with the block.
Gray's been blocking shots, bro. It's weird.
Is it me or is his hair getting more and more gray?
It's starting to grow out. When he cuts it up short, you know, it goes away.
Murray. Fade,
okay,
no good
thank God, because if he starts hitting those, we're all in trouble.
Durant to Book. Book drives, good move. Book reverse, no good. He wants to foul, but he doesn't get it.
Please tell me he's not in pain.
He's bringing it up on a fast break. Kicks to Fox, wide open 3.
Book never got back on defense.
I cannot believe he misses, bro. Nurk with the fast break. Nurk. To Book to Beal. Beal, let's do something with it, baby. Let's do something with it, baby. Let's do something with it, baby.
In and outs for days.
Beal good.
Oh my God, let's go.
Fox on another fast break. Kicks Harrison Barnes for 3 hits. The scouting report's out right now. You can tell the way they're playing. Run. These dudes are not running with you. So scouting report's easy. After the Suns make a shot, we're going to get it to half court. We're going to run because they're not getting back on defense. And it's really just been the majority of, not the majority, but that's been a big part of their offense right now. And we do not want to run with them.
Let's get specific about what Frank should say in the timeout. Here's what I would say. I'd say, hey guys, so what's going on with not closing out on threes? And then the first person who starts to talk, whoever it is like, well, boom! I jack him in the face and say, let that be a lesson to every one of you. I will fuck you up if you don't close out on threes. Is that fair?
Yeah, because that's going to go over well.
Well,
then I'm out of options, people.
I thought you were gonna hit him with the rock and be like, "Who's?"
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
For real. Man, this is painful. This is painful to watch. It's like what Romp said: 3 steps forward, 8 steps back. You go do something good on offense, and you get your ass reamed on defense. It's just can't stand it, man. Man, it's good to know that we can, for now, hypothetically, we can keep up with this offense. We should be able to. The Kings are I almost want to say special. They are a very, like, they remind me of like us in 2021 when we had just such a solid team. We had Crowder and Johnson and all them dudes hitting, right? Book, obviously, Chris Paul.
So you're saying Harrison Barnes is their Jay Crowder?
Not a bad comparison. But like I'm happy to know that our big three can keep up with them offensively. I'm just losing any belief that we can keep up with them defensively. We just can't stop these dudes. We aren't even close. We're not even.
Hey, look at my girl.
That is your girl, isn't it? I mean, not your girl. You know, your hypothetical.
What position does
celebrity
she play on the
crush?
Mercury?
I don't know, bro. She looks tall though.
Gotta be a guard. Brittany Griner's on the team, isn't
bro, she low key is twice as good looking as Kelsey Plum. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, tell that to Romp, because that's Romp's girl's Kelsey Plum, right?
Miss Sundo, I specified it's a celebrity crush.
A professional athlete.
We're all allowed to have celebrity crushes. Book, fadeaway, bank, no good. Ugh. Saboner to Barnes for 3. No good. No good.
Harrison Barnes wants to pull up quick in the shot clock. I'll take that all
Booker,
to keep
Nurk.
the ball out of Fox and Sabonis.
Ooh, wide open. Book with a dunk. Good pass.
I love
from
easy
Nurk.
offense. I love easy offense.
Good pass from Nurk.
Well, the Kings aren't like the
Hey, says at least her acting's not showing. Yo, lay off Kelsey Plum.
Relax.
Yeah, that's where the turnovers.
Does Kelsey Plum have acne?
I don't know. I would assume she does wear a lot
All
of
I
makeup.
know is she has a quagmire jaw in some pictures. Hashtag just saying.
Booker bringing the ball off the court. Gets a pick from Nurk. Booker.
Don't travel, Book.
KD doesn't have a bucket yet, I don't think. KD driving on Barnes. Loses his dribble. Because why wouldn't he? KD pulls, fader, in and out. He's a Sophie acting out of me. I couldn't tell. Yeah, Courtney's got plenty of celebrity crushes that are annoying. When they hear that.
We need to reveal her top 5 celebrity crushes at halftime.
Oh, I know Donald Glover.
What a pass!
What a pass! Beal couldn't.
And
complete.
no call?
The bonus. The Fox back to Sabonis. Sabonis steps in. Good pass to the corner of Harrison Barnes for 3. He hits.
Devin Durant said hashtag giggity. I should have said hashtag giggity. That would have been amazing.
Absolutely. I mean,
Book.
take a quick shot, which is a great cut. I love the shot.
Free
right
throw
there.
line, kicks it to
You have
Allen.
to
Another
get it
contested
on.
3. Almost, but in and
The
out.
last couple times.
I will be so happy if I see a contested 3 here, because you know it's going up. Any contested jumper would be delicious. Nurk. He was all over him, bro. He was all over him.
I know we just need to get a bucket here. Give me a bucket.
I love these Durant
KD.
shoes, man.
Grayson driving. Grayson.
That was
Oh, white boy
sick.
Grayson. White boy Grayson.
Oh my God. No! Why is Herter wide open? What?
Booker. To Beal drives. Beal step back. Beal no good.
Leaves that one short. Barnes with the rebound.
De'Aaron Fox. Good KD on him. Takes to Barnes. He's got Grayson on him. Barnes drives. Pulls. Good.
That's a tough shot, bro. You know what that shot reminded me of? Mikal Bridges.
And it's an early
Not Mikal.
That's a little Mikal shot right there. Man. Vision says we're going to get blown out by 25. I mean, at this point, I feel like the only thing that could save us, Sundo, is if the Kings get cold.
It's very possible.
Real cold. Like they have to come out of this game being like, well, we just couldn't hit a shot. Sometimes that happens in the NBA, and that's not good, bro. That's not good. People are beating their chest about being 7-10 over our last 10 games, or 7 out of 10 wins the last 10 games. But I feel like that shit's fraudulent. I think it's just a stat that's fun to throw out because it sounds nice.
It does sound nice. I mean, it baffles me that
It's
we just
comforting.
can't
It's
play
like
defense.
chicken soup for the soul, Sunday.
Bro, it really just baffles me that we just don't play defense. Like, how do we go from being a really decent defensive team, having Mikal? I know we traded Mikal, but even last year we didn't look this bad on defense. But this year's just been bad. Bad, I say. Just lazy defense, not getting back, not, going through screens right, not contesting anything. And I don't understand it. And having such a defensive coach, remember that was a thing? It's not working out.
Colts Nation, I totally agree. It's the same thing every game, and it's zero effort on defense. That's the sad thing is, like, I'm asking for us to smother threes. They're doing reverse smothering. They're letting them breathe before they shoot.
Mark Ennis is bad defense is some problem or an NBA problem. I mean, it might be an NBA problem altogether, but if the Suns are last, that's saying something. They don't even contest shots, bro. It's real bad.
Yeah.
Like, make the right rotation at least, and then put a hand up.
Guys, we got 223 watching. Welcome in, everybody. Help us out. Hit that like button if you haven't. Let's try to get to 100 by the end of the first. Start getting some free memberships rolling. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't for some reason. We got Sundo, and that's enough reason to subscribe right there.
In transition, they're not even having to
Here
work
we go.
for those threes. It's not even like people are penetrating.
Starter still. Gordon coming in. I need Gordon to combine for 11 points and assists combined.
And you got to decide if you're going to go for the offensive rebound. Or
Grayson for 3. Grayson feeling it. Gordon was on his hip wide open. He was like, nope, I'm sorry. I'm hitting. I love it.
Blink Monk in the game. Watch out for him. He killed us last time, too.
Remember what he did to your boy Drew Eubanks? That you pounded the table for?
Yep.
Is Barnes Kobe? Like, what are we doing? Keegan hits the 3. Wide open. No one guarding him off of an offensive rebound from Saboner. Do I need both of those things for my parlay? Yes, but that's not the point. Look to Gordon. Gordon to the rack. Gordon, that's a continuation. Ah, no and one. But he should be going to the line.
Get the whistle.
I love this. You know that they're going to double him, get shooters around him. Grayson, he's been on fire right now. But this is what you cannot have right now. We've got a gang rebound and not give them the open three as well.
Yeah, Murray's showing you why he's
on the ground. We're really doing EG like that. Okay.
Fourth in points per game at nearly 16. As KD sits down, still looking for his first points. Trey Lyles checks in here.
Metu couldn't save the pass. Low, bad pass from Grayson on the baseline into the corner, out of bounds. Here comes Monk.
Monk. Grayson Allen on him, gets a pick. It's the bonus top of the key. He hands off to Murray. Murray
Murray with a hand
Shoot, floater, no good. Metu,
Good shit,
good
Metu.
rebound. Kicks to Booker. Booker drives.
Book, that's the book I like.
Pretty.
Okay.
Pretty.
You a liberty. Devin showing that quickness to get right around him.
Those Kentucky guys like to go at one another, don't they?
I love it. Love it, love it.
Monk screen from Boner. Pocket pass to Boner. Boner to the rack. Boner and one.
For Sabonis.
It's a great pass by Monk. He makes me nervous. Out of everyone on the court right there, he just makes me nervous. He's just so quick, attacking our big, and we've got to have help side.
Great
Where's that
pass by
second line of
Monk,
defense if Nurk's helping?
And Devin's got a good argument here. They didn't give the
Nurk has to help
continuation on Eric Gordon down here, but they give it to Sabonis, and he took a
and
dribble
roll.
after he got hit. It's just, I'm telling you, this continuation rule to me is a joke because they cannot find consistency with it. They're going to overturn it now.
Yeah,
but
good,
that's
good.
just
Because
part
if you're
of
not
the
going to give
issue, is
Gordon
that
that
they
call,
lose consistency with it.
Yep. Sasha Vezenkov checks in.
that's your
here.
boy
Bradley
Frank
Beal
Vogel, though.
Beal back in.
That foul
Grayson.
booked his second.
Came from Grayson so
Now
far.
looks like
Appreciate you,
Grayson
bro. But
already
man,
11 points coming off a 20-point game, 5th time this season.
bonus Monk pulls.
Damn!
That's actually good defense on that one.
Yeah, I'm not mad on that one. It was just an amazing shot. Nurk
Nurkic.
passing
Beal.
up EG, gets it to Beal. Ooh.
Gord!
Straight away. Left that one short, and Eric's just still been
Oh
trying to find a
my,
rhythm coming
bro.
off the bench.
He's warming up.
Starter guys.
He's just warming up, folks. Give him a chance.
I think it's more so, too. I think it's lower level.
Ay, ay, ay.
No confidence there. Just
Monk
elevate
screen
up.
from
A lot of
Boner.
things going on with
Whips
him.
to
He's gotta
White
get
Boy
better.
Jr. Floater, ugly, White, off.
Kicks it back to Sabonis.
Boner back to White, back to Boner.
Normal rookie at 28
Jab
years of
step,
age.
Force him right.
pump fake, rolls to the rack hard. Nurk is getting obliterated, doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh my god, he's slow as shit.
Booker grabbed there by Vezenkov.
Here comes
Can't-
Eubanks, bro.
I like that,
Can't
though.
jump over
When you're
his
with pace like that,
phone.
man, it's hard for the defense to not get a foul call or you get an easy shot at the rim. But right here, you prefer him going right there. That's what you got to do. You want to
Azubike! Could you come off the end of the bench, please?
Yeah, I mean, he's more lethal going left.
No, we're gonna go
I'm not
Eubanks.
saying he's
I just
We're
said
gonna
that.
let Eubanks get lit on fire like kerosene,
it's like a jump shot.
and then we'll bring BK in.
Beal gets to that mid-range shot. No, follows.
Good job, Beal. That's a
Thank
real
you,
man,
Beal.
Sundo. Take notes. Ask your wife if Bradley Beal's on her celebrity crush list,
Here's Eubanks getting cooked again.
because he's on mine.
Box is tremendous.
That was cooking number one.
Makes the solid passes in the interior.
Book, pump, fade, midi. No good.
Paint jumper to go and
Ah.
half assist per game to
Monk, little in and out dribble, hangs, throws it away. Gordon with the steal. Beal with the oop to
I like
Metu.
it. I'll take it.
Beal, hashtag real man, hashtag real man.
What do you think? I'm up there. You see my highlight?
I hear you.
Monk,
I love it, though. That gets the crowd involved. It gets the bench involved.
bonus, hand off to White Man Jr. Over to Monk. Pulls the three from deep.
40% on the
Drills
season.
it.
He's first
Ah,
in the league
Booker
on bench and assists,
waving
70
off.
points.
Trying to run a play.
Right now, second shortest odds for sixth man of the year.
Book to Beal.
4 on the shot clock. On the
Nice
drive,
pass. Metu got a shoot! And it goes in, but it's after the buzzer.
They'll take a
Goody
look
goody
at it.
gum
This is what I'm
drops.
talking about here, bro. Like,
They're
why?
close. They'll take a look at it. The official just told them that. So we'll take a look at it.
Why
At the quarter.
do we do this? Why did you just dribble the ball for 14
Because they ran him off the
Booker?
three. Oh, Book. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna dribble. Gonna dribble.
Suns
I'm
should
gonna
have one
dribble.
offensive possession.
Hey, man, run a set.
Here's Monk, another Kentucky alum.
And that's why we have shot clock violations left and right. That crap right there, bro.
Monk's got Okogie guarding him. Gets a screen from Bonus. Monk, too fast, too furious. Gives it to White Man Jr., who hits a wide open layup. Stick a fork in him, Sundo. Beal.
No, stop doing stupid stuff like dribbling for 15 seconds.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a nice.
Metu taking the last shot before shot clock, and Metu taking the last shot before the buzzer beater. What are we doing?
Fire Frank. Teammate where they're supposed to be, bro. They're just not. Just not.
Bro, like, man, this team does so many things good, and like, you're like, I can see the potential, and then they're just absolute dog water in other parts. It makes no sense.
I'm not trying to make fun of people that were like excited or gassed up about the 7 out of 10 wins. It's just that I saw it going. I just saw it a lot on Twitter, and it's like 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, baby, we're winning the Super Bowl, and it's like, who has that really been against? And what happens every time we play a team that's good? This happens. So let me just ask you 2 really easy questions, okay? Yes or no answer. Don't bloviate like Stephen A. Smith or me. 1-word answer. Is the Suns' defense good?
No.
Is this second question? Is the Suns' offense good?
At times it is. You see, like I said, you see the potential there, but it's just like, bro, quit doing things like you just did. Like, that's what makes me so mad. Like, you have a bunch of dudes. You have a bunch of dudes that are ball centric. So all you're doing is really taking turns playing the ISO game. You don't run any real ball movement, no new real sets or anything like that. You have Devin Booker handling the ball, which he, in my opinion, he should not be handling the primary ball handler because he's not a point guard and he just doesn't know how to do that. And all he does is dribble around and play ISO game like you just saw there. Like, that's not the case. We've had more success with Beal running point than Book does. And I've been saying that. We need to get a real point guard, bro. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Because I'm tired of seeing these dudes dribble the ball down the court and slow the pace down and then hold on the ball for 15 seconds and then wonder why we get a shot at the end of the shot clock. That's to a bad player like Okogie. It just happens too often. You know, when we actually have good ball movement and run a set and you see it, like when Nurk passed the Book on that backdoor cut, beautiful. When whoever finds Beal on a quick cut, beautiful. But when we do this ISO stuff, it's not good. You know, they got to just stop doing that, in my opinion. That's really it. We got Okogie in the game. I just can't. It was great. Okogie, Gordon, Beal, Durant, and Eubanks.
That means that ball is moving.
Durant with the steal. Can't believe it. Durant.
Pull. Gotta get him going. Gotta get him going. By the way, my last parlay, I got 3 out of 5 right, and my $10 bet just got reduced to 4. I didn't lose all 10. I actually held on to 4 out of my 10
Wide
bucks.
open, Lyles in the corner, misses.
I don't care that he missed. Is that not egregious?
It is egregious, but he got a. Gordon turns the ball over. Malik Monk in a fast break pulls for 3. No good. Beal pokes the rebound out to Gordon. Okogie to Durant. Durant drives. Durant gets the ball slapped out. Foul.
And he'll be whistled for the reach-in.
The one thing the Kings will do, they'll let you back in the game.
No, but that wide open Lyles 3, like,
down 20.
you got to
back in because they only know one way
screen
and that's to continue to shoot the ball
on the block, like they were running a flex.
It was out of
You know what the flex is?
It was out of a break, too.
I mean, that last possession, though,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they were running a flex.
the ball.
Frank was just whispering words into their ears. What was he saying? Whatever he said to him went in one ear and out the other. Out of 5 guys' ears.
The Phoenix Suns.
You think he wasn't telling them close out on 3s? and then a wide open immediately.
No, because I guarantee you, Frank is the kind of coach that says, "Hey guys, don't worry. We just got to keep doing what we're doing, and we're going to win the game." I guarantee he's one of those type of coaches.
God, I hope not.
Does that sound accurate?
Could be.
Hey guys, don't worry. Look. All we gotta do is keep hitting our shots. Let's keep doing what we're doing. We'll win this game. Like that type of coach. Aaron Fox for 3.
That's good defense by Okogie.
Oh my gosh.
But Fox is that dude. I tried to tell you.
And really facilitate and do anything, you got to get your hands
Tried to tell you all those years ago.
Well, and that's what his speed does to you, right?
You need to just stop trying to make claims.
Beal kicks it to Durant.
Take
We don't have
my
time
claim.
for you to finish that sentence. Durant doubled. Wild upper pass to Okogie. Out to Gore. Okay, that was a grenade.
Doesn't draw iron.
The reason that one was an air ball was because Gordon was handed a grenade. Right?
It's a great strategy. That's because the defender is running at him.
Yeah, it was a grenade.
They jumped at him. He had to double pump a 3. Monk. Nice crossover. Loses it, but White Man Jr. in the right place at the right time.
Even in Sacramento,
For a little
last time they played,
put back.
he was a problem because he's very physical. They're not a physical
Beal
team,
to Eubanks over to Durant. Waves off the screen from Eubanks. Says, what am I going to do? Pass it to you off the screen? Get the fuck away from me. Durant to Beal. Beal into the corner to go
Now we have
Okogie.
Okogie.
Go.
With a tough drive in reverse. Can't get it to go down.
Okogie just airballed a reverse layup by throwing it over the rim behind his head.
Get a big there, get a guard there. You either have a wide open
Yeah,
shot
it
or
is
throw
time
that ball
for
around
Star
a wide
Trek.
open three.
Yeah, Eubanks gets in the middle. He's got to be aggressive.
Yep.
Like, he's
Oh,
gotta
boy.
turn and he's got to attack.
Well, now there's some confusion.
What happened to poster Okogie?
Sacramento thought it was their ball.
Oh, we got the ball back.
Initial indication from the baseline
know?
official.
A lot of conferences going on here.
What'd you
early
say
in
now?
this game, which doesn't bode
What happened
well
to
for the Suns
poster
if they're
people
leading on it
Okogie?
after giving them the ball.
It's a good question.
So they were discussing the no rim hit.
Oh, baby.
Scott Twardowski down talking to the scores table.
Justice, that's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. I have to tell him you said that.
So I think we've determined it's Suns ball. They're trying to determine what the shot clock should be.
Out of all that, that's what we
Gucci
did.
Man ref says, nah. It's King's ball.
Well, everything's falling Sacramento's way so early in this game.
Yep.
Good thing for the Suns. And over 23 minutes left. A lot of
No, Freddie, yep,
left.
that's for sure.
There you go.
I said it. But we got to deal with this team is, oh my gosh, it's atrocious.
Stop trying to take credit for shit.
He's right. I said deal with it. And guess what? This is what we
Oh,
got to deal
you
with.
definitely said deal with it. That's
That's
your.
what I'm saying.
Oh, that's going to be a
Oh,
charge.
KD.
That's a frustration charge on KD.
I mean, it was an aggressive.
What we
move.
got. This is what we have, and no
Watch.
adjustments.
He's way bigger.
That's a little bit of a
It was
sell.
the chicken wing at the end. It was the pushing the shoulder out. But yeah, he also sold it. You're right.
I was waiting for it.
You'll tell me what happened, and I'll just take it as
my
true.
thought process, if you're going to hit him, hit him.
Well, Suns trying to.
It might be time for Durant to get a haircut. Can we be completely honest about that?
Oh, it's 100% time for him to get a haircut. Hamburger meat everywhere.
Hamburger meat everywhere. De'Aaron Fox left alone from 3.
All right, it's starting to get ugly, bro.
7 out of 14 threes for them. They are shooting 50%. So are we, but we've only taken 6. Oh my God.
Monk on the push.
White Man Jr. for 3 drills it. Now, you might be wondering,
11-0
folks.
Sacramento run.
You might be asking yourself right now, was there a hand in his face? The answer to that is no. No, Sundo. It was open again. And, you know, the Suns are... One of their issues is that they're not consistent. At least we can point to this Sundo and say, there's some consistency. We consistently leave shooters' butt ass open. You know? Something to cheer about. What do you think the Kings would do to us in a 7-game series?
Winning 5.
Now that's a positive spin. Okay?
Gentleman sweep.
That is a positive spin. You know? It's crazy. You know what this feels like? And
Oh no, look who just showed up in the chat.
Iverson!
The opposite of the front runner.
So what do we call that? A back runner? A back walker?
That sounds terrible.
A back swimmer. Back swimmer Iverson in the house. You know what this feels like to me? And this could be not a fully formulated comparison, so I apologize in advance. I feel like I'm watching Mike Tyson, the Suns. So the image that you had of Tyson before that image cracked, you remember that? Come on, you're old enough to remember.
I mean, sure.
He was the scariest man on the planet.
Before he bit off Holyfield's ear off?
Before Buster Douglas knocked his mouth guard out.
Oh, that too.
Okay? That Mike Tyson is what the Suns are supposed to be. But I'm watching him out there taking chomps at De'Aaron Fox's ears. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? You're Kevin Durant, you're Devin Booker in his prime, and you're Bradley Beal in his prime. And you're chomping at their ears because you can't keep up?
At 27. So
welcome back to Suns Valley Podcast, everybody. Brought to you by BetUS.
Great shooting teams. You can't allow the Kings to get that many shots more than you.
But make them play defense. Like,
Beal screen from Eubanks. Beal to the rack.
Make
Kicks
the
out to an
teams play
open-ish. Allen, and Allen drills it! Thank God for Grayson Allen.
May not come off the floor with this shooting right now. 4 or 5 from distance. The only Sun scorer in double figures.
Get him the ball.
Alex Len.
That is the Alex Len, bro.
Monk, no good.
Good rebound.
Decently contested.
In front of his Incoff.
3. Grayson to Beal. Beal, shiftiness to the rack. Thank you for attacking, Beal.
At
least Beal wants it, bro.
Get to the bonus. And be aggressive at getting to
Beal wants it because Beal's never had it.
Suns have done. That's one area the Suns have been really
You know what I'm
good
saying?
this year. So
That man's been on
to the free
a
throw
Wizards
line.
team that hasn't been it.
And the Kings, they don't care about free throws. Matter of fact, they haven't attempted any yet, have they?
This is the free throw. Come on, Bill.
I mean, typically when you get 2 feet in the paint, though, good things happen. I think we're getting there. Our shots just aren't falling right now. But if we can still penetrate their defense, good things will happen. Get to the free throw line.
Yeah, since you mentioned the free throw, for those who didn't see the meltdown of Mike Brown after the overtime loss to Milwaukee the other night, 143-142. They had a minus 12 differential there. Since the start of December, they are minus 57. And Mike Brown pulled out the laptop, and he was breaking down game clips.
Dead air.
Herder. Hands off to Barnes.
But officials aren't used to them driving.
Barnes looking for Fox, but Kogi's on him. Kicks it back to Herder. Herder gets a pick. Herder to the other white boy to Lynn.
A lot of white on the court right now.
Get pass. White boy Jr. in the corner hits the three on a moving three in a corner. Are you kidding me?
You know, this is his third straight game that he's played in after a couple of just 2 games in the previous. All right, shooting 30, almost 35% from beyond the arc. Signed a 3-year contract.
AD kicks to Eubanks, and it was off of somebody's foot.
But if you Bradley Beal, you got to be closer than that. That's all I would say, because you know that's what they're going to do.
There, Gabe.
They're not putting the ball on the floor.
I'm a little dejected.
Durant drawing the double team.
All right. Grayson with the
Not
in
for
and
a
outs and a
minute.
floater. No good.
Drew on the
Nice
offensive glass.
rebound by Drew Eubanks, though. We needed that. Beal to Grayson. Grayson stood up by Herder. Kicks it back to Bielski. Wheelski. No good. Rebound again by Duyu. Duyu kicks it out to Durant. Working on Barnes. Fouled on the way up. That should be free throws.
On the veteran Harrison Barnes.
He was
who
definitely
knows
in the
better.
act.
Now in his 12th year. Playing in his 180th consecutive
Durant, we
game.
need you to, 1, cut your hair because you get that bald spot looking crazy. 2,
Suns wing, Mikal Bridges.
Go
is
off,
a
bro.
303. KD at the strike.
You know what he says about his hair?
It was 3 of 3 in the game on.
You know the reason why he says he doesn't cut his hair?
because he only cares about
NBA
ball.
All-Star voting is here. You can vote now to
He
send
said,
in
"'Cause I'm a
Kevin Durant to the
junkyard
2024
dog."
All-Star game. Use your NBA ID to vote and be
What a
entered to win trip
nerd,
to
bro.
Indianapolis for NBA All-Star 2024. Scan the QR code now or head to suns.com/all-star.
I need to
Send
text
your
Romp
Phoenix
and see if he
Suns
has
to the
any
All-Star
comments for you.
Sure he does. Just give it time, he'll show up in the chat.
His crowd quiet right now, guys. The Suns
Durant hits the free
need to do
throw.
something to get them fired up.
Kevin Ray pointing
Saw a
out
crowd
that
on hand here at Footprint.
the crowd is quiet, and they are, man.
When you get down a bunch,
They
you
sound
look
like
up
a
at the
football
score.
crowd that's
They-
trying to help
they-
their offense communicate.
We got a lot of time left in this game.
Right.
Like,
They sound like the Dallas Cowboys fans during that playoff game.
for this game. Like,
Baby.
that's a, especially
How'd that
against
make
the
you feel?
Kings,
Happy
is-
about
man,
that?
That's a marathon.
Are you happy about
should
that,
be the
Bears
mentality.
fan?
I'm sure that's what the Suns are thinking now, but they got to execute it now. Get
you know.
closer, right?
Our Bears are such a loser. I don't feel right having any sort of happiness in someone else losing.
Something to get this crowd involved.
It's like, who am I to laugh at you?
Loud and in it.
The bonus.
I don't have the
Skip
right to
pass
laugh.
Harrison. Harrison for 3, misses.
Bonus, draws the double team.
Barnes.
Loose ball out of bounds.
Airball-ish, almost.
Loose ball.
White Boy Jr. slaps it off Nurkic's knee.
There's always one guy on the team. You have to designate.
Ruben,
and
who
say,
are you
"Hey,
a fan
guys,
of?"
We got to keep him out of there.
I'm not joining no Packers
That's
bandwagon. I
legit.
refuse.
Okay, you got to keep him out.
I'm on the
Because
Lions
this is the guy that's
bandwagon.
gonna bother you. Every team has.
'Cause I'm a fan of biting kneecaps. Meanwhile, White Boy Jr. hits the 3.
God damn! Guard this white bitch!
That just can't happen. Right, everyone's dead ball situation.
Beal to
You know
Nurk,
your
Nurk to the
defensive
corner.
schemes. You gotta talk. You can't leave this
KD.
shit wide open
Skip
after
past to
60
Grayson. Grayson to Beal. Beal for 3. No good.
You're so ahead of me. My shit must be lagging. I'm gonna refresh. Stay there.
18, Suns
Herder
4-9.
to Barnes. Barnes to Sabonis. Sabonis hands off to Herder. Herder for 3. You know that's the other white boy. Misses. Beal. Skip past to Durant. Durant. Good pass to your boy Okogie. But guess what? He misses the layup. Why else would he not miss the layup? It's crazy. Meanwhile, here comes that Fox. Floater. No good. Rebound by Barnes. He steps out of bounds, though. Suns ball.
On the
Can we just get
inbound,
some-
can you pause it on the inbound? Sorry, go on.
Views.
We know. Looks like it's
Booker
difficult
back in the
to get ball
game.
back, right? Down 17. What you can say with 5:42, let's get this thing below 10. Like that's a reasonable goal, and that's how you have to play to get yourself back in. But it's the I think the Suns have done better
Half
at
court for me.
rebounding here in the second quarter.
You know,
They just
half
gotta
court.
continue it.
Nurk out to Gray. We would be dead in a ditch without Grayson Allen.
I literally told you to tell me half court, you bum.
Somebody to come
My
along
bad.
on the ride with him.
I thought you
No
were
one
saying
ever-
it was half court.
Oh, Booker pulls for 3.
He hits? Oh!
There's a lid on our
Let me
basket.
know when they get to half court.
Make those in the second half, but what you
Half court.
said, Jay, you can't
And I
get
just
it all
paused
back
it
within
somehow.
one shot, 2 shots. It's a long game at this point.
No.
It's a bonus and this is a layup.
Did you hear him? He sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What'd you say, Gabe?
Those shots.
Arnold what?
I'm too slick for you. It
Allen
was just
for 3.
MLK Day.
What did you say?
What is
Gabe?
Allen on?
Arnold who?
Nay.
Timeout,
Like what a
Sacramento.
horse would say.
Listen,
Nay.
Arnold
Nay.
who? Arnold Schwarzenegger who?
Nay. I
Swisher
say
who?
nay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger who?
I am a naysayer. Okay?
I'm not in charge of the scoreboard, Buzzy. That'd be Gabe.
What was it? Screwed up? It's not
I
working?
have no clue. But he told me to fix it. I'm not the one to complain to. Are we to a point right now where Grayson Allen is our most consistent player on this team for the last week or two?
Yes.
I feel like that's where we're at right now.
Yes, full stop. No other questions, Your Honor. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like I'm watching Mike Tyson getting exposed. And I'm like, why is this happening? You're Mike Tyson.
I don't know why it's happening. I can't explain it. Just, I mean, right now, this quarter, our issue is not hitting shots. Like you said, they've actually cooled down a bit, not all the way, but they've actually cooled down a bit as far as shooting goes. We just aren't hitting nothing. We aren't hitting anything.
Well, they started out 7 for 14 from 3, and we were 3 for 6. Like, being down 11 is going to happen.
Correct.
But now Gray Daddy Gray is rizzing us up right now. And thank God for him. If we could get Thickums Gordon to start hitting threes, we'd be cooking with gas. However, still no defense whatsoever. And that's what's really got to change. They're on pace for probably 140, 130. I'd say 130. Jackson's goated. What's going on, man? Had a 199 dono. Thank you, bro. Said, we need a leader to step up. I don't know who, though. Ideas? It has to be Booker. It has to be Booker.
Nice. Right now,
And that's a
either we're
whole
fine,
nother
but get Grayson the
conversation,
ball.
man.
get him the
Thank
ball.
you, though.
Go out of your way to get him the ball.
Monk
6 made threes.
to Boner. Hand off to Herter. Herter fading 3. Well contested by Grayson Allen, but he hits it. I mean, that's incredible. I'm not mad about that 3 at all. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. That was a Steph Curry shot, bro. Nurk says, fuck it. I'll do it myself. Kicks it to Book, though. Book! Going to the line. Can we get a continuation, please?
That will be his second.
These fucking refs, man.
Herter 5 points in his 13 minutes.
just don't understand how that's not a shooting
What's going on,
foul.
Charles?
He's driving, and he's actually picking it up. And he
Charles
gets the
in
contact.
charge of our
So
days
you gotta
and
do
our
something with this continuation.
nights.
It's just not.
Charles wants back in the Discord. That's hilarious.
Nurk to Kogi, hand off to Gordon. Gordon, nice step through dribble, nice floater. In and out, but at least he hit the rim this time, Sundo. Monk, in and out, Euro, floater, no good either, and Nurk tips it to Grayson. Our Lord and Savior, Booker, guarded by Monk. Screen from Nurk, doubled, nice dribble, step through, blocked, and it goes off of his beautiful face, out of bounds. King's ball.
He's definitely got to get the ball up. It's going to be a delay of game.
Charles in charge of our days and our nights. And I say, I want Charles in charge of me. That's the best I can do for you, Charles. Okay? Sabonis. Oh, Grayson picked it off. Ooh. Grayson stepped up that time. He's like, you're not cooking me again.
Well, Frank Vogel, if he trusts in Grayson Allen, he needs to maybe challenge.
Nacho Man's finally back.
Possession.
Hey, Nacho Man, we haven't seen you since
Look like Herder's
we haven't seen you since Beal started taking over and looking like an all-star again. It's good to see you, man.
That's off.
Roy, I don't know. I'm trying not to pay attention to my parlay because I can only handle so much disappointment in one
Get the
night.
challenge. He will. Great job by our
Allen.
fantastic camera crew to see that.
I need
angle.
Durant to get a dunk, and that
27 to
hasn't
go,
happened.
and here in the first half, Kings in front, 50.
So I know that's at least one thing I'm missing on. What do you think, Sundo? Maybe a little pre-halftime Sundo synopsis?
I don't even want to talk about this team right now, bro. I'm just annoyed. I really am just annoyed, bro.
Are you annoyed to where the point where you're saying fire bald Frank?
I don't know. I mean, is that going to fix the player effort?
Well, he ain't fixing it. You know?
A rock Cam.
I don't like it any more than you do. It seems like an overreaction because the big three's only played together so many games, but it's like I'm not even complaining about the big three. Do we all of a sudden think that the big three is going to start playing better on defense? Like, I think Booker is capable of much more on defense than what we're getting. But Beal? Come on, bro. Dude's like, what, 31? That's not that old at all, but I don't expect his defense to be as capable at this high level of play. Durant does a good job rim protecting. He's played some actually really good defense.
Grayson Allen is 7 of 9 for 20 points, Gabe.
Telling you, bro.
Not enough. Say that.
Beal season opening.
Out to Grayson. Nice Euro. Hand off to Nurk. Good take, Nurk.
You know, he started a fire.
Nice.
You know, when somebody starts a fire, it opens up. Fires all over the court.
Well, Burner, you know,
Well, that's a great
I figured we were going to lose tonight because it's the Kings anyways. If he hits this, oh, of course it just goes straight to bonus, okay? It'll just go straight to bonus, okay? Is that cool? Booker, after the Grayson steal, Book to the rack. It's a foul, ref! I mean, the only reason the ref called that a foul is because he missed. If that had gone in, he wasn't going to call it.
Trying to get him off the line, which is what we want them to do. He's either going to have a shot
God.
right there, which that's actually a pretty good finish for Nurk right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what basketball is all about, right? You find a hot hand, the defense has to adjust, and then the guy with the hot hand has to make sure that he keeps the hot hand, but also doesn't take bad shots now, because now you got teammates open.
Dead air.
And that's what the Kings did. here in the first half, right? They found a hot hand from Fox, and all of a sudden, everybody just starts knocking down shots.
That foul, by the way, was changed to Kevin Herter, so that is his
Book
third.
hits the first,
I
I
don't know
believe.
about that. I'd like him to stay in.
Second's good as well.
All due respect.
Sun's still hanging in there. I guess you can hang your hat on that. They're just down 11. They should be down a lot more. Fox, pocket pass to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes gets it back to Sabonis. And one.
That's 3 on Devin.
Booker's third.
Oh, okay, good.
First on Nurk.
Good look there.
That's a good strong take by Sabonis.
Sometimes indirectly you have to go over and thank the official.
Burner in the house. What's good, Burner?
Yeah.
That was a great call. Sabonis, a 67% free throw shooter. This Kings team, not a great free throw shooting team. They are dead last in the league. That is their first attempt of the night.
We should foul them
Beal
every time down the
finally
court.
playing point guard. Screen from Nurk.
Points.
Drives under the rim. Oh, he stepped out of bounds and they didn't call it. Grayson pump fake from three.
The travel.
I didn't think that was a Grayson travel. Did you?
Wow.
I'll admit it when they show the replay
Get
if
that
it
high. You
was.
should allow him to do everything.
Fox racing up.
Fox misses the mid-range. Grayson gets the rebound, shrugs off Book, says, "Didn't you know this was my team? Get out of here." Book gets it from Nurk, back to Grayson, our real team leader for three. Deep three, no good. I mean, that was deep,
Nurk on the offensive
deep.
glass, good inside position. He'll get the foul
So
call
deep, Sundo,
on
put that ass to
Sabonis, his
sleep.
first.
Type deep, type
And
shit,
that was
type
the thing
shit.
Frank Vogel was talking about when asked about the limited number
know?
of turnovers for the Kings, and he said, well, when you
I
race
believe
up the
that's
floor and shoot
his
three, you
eighth
don't have time to turn it
three-pointer,
over.
Dakota, and he's hit
And
6.
that's I think, part of the strategy. And that's
I believe
fine,
that's 6 for 8 now.
But you got to get back.
Only
contest,
have
and they
one
gotta make a ton of shots.
player in double digits
Right, I
points
mean,
scored,
you
and that's
can't-
Grayson Allen.
teams
He's
are
taking
making
10 shots.
22
Booker's taking
footers all
8,
night.
Beal's
They
taking 8, and
deserve
Durant's only taking 3
at
shots.
least
Why is
contest.
KD only taking 3 shots?
Yeah, and turnovers, as we look at the deficit after the 2 free throws from
Free throws are good, though, from Nurk.
makes it a 12-point game.
Only down
points
12,
off of 10
folks.
Phoenix turnovers. That's the difference in the game right now. Along with the 3-point shooting.
Fox gets it to Sabonis. Dribbles into the
Monk takes the
arc
handoff.
range. Hands it off
He
to
gets
Monk,
bumped
who's
and
fouled by
That's just the
Grayson.
second team foul. Under 2, though. That's a
Yeah, that's,
second personal on Nurk.
you get penalized for waiting too long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Adams. I don't know, but it's like, I feel like you look up at the end of the games, and more often than not, KD's got 30. You're like, oh, wow, okay, well, he's still got his 30 because he gets so many free throws. Bonus to Monk. Monk with the nice moves into the paint. Crab dribble. Floater. Good. And one on Grayson. That's 2 quick fouls on Grayson. Vegas gets Sundo.
Let's go back and take a look at it.
Vegas gets.
Wow.
No way.
Well, when you consider
jumped into him.
when you consider some of the contact that's happened on this end for Phoenix,
Wow. That is very
Bad
true,
call.
Burner.
Without a doubt.
That's some
by
good
Michael Smith.
sleuthing.
You'll take a look at it at halftime. Hopefully you hear my voice. It's a bad call.
Thought we were going to bring it with intent at least. Nope, can't do
that is
that.
20 bench points now for
Beal
Sacramento.
screen from Nurk.
Suns 2.
Kicks it back to Book. Book drives on Keegan. Stops. Looking for someone to pass to. Gets it back to Grayson. The true heir of the Suns franchise. And he misses a left-handed layup. Barnes over to Keegan. 3. Good defense by Durant. Makes him miss. Finally, Booker bringing it up off the rebound from Nurk. Kicks to Nurk.
Look
Nurk
for contact.
surveying for a backdoor cut. Kicks it down to Durant. He's on the block. Fade away. No good. 1 minute left. Suns getting slutted out by the Sacramento Kings. Hashtag light the beam.
Layups for them.
Sundo hanging himself with his headphones. Fox to the rack. And one. Stick a fork in them. Stick a dagger up their a-holes. Sundo.
Got themselves to 12. Now they've allowed the Kings to just build it right back up.
This ain't it, Sundo.
But how is our middle so wide open? There's no one there. That if you penetrate, you have anything you want to do, you can do right there.
Oh man, I hope I got the.
Nurkic has to stay attached to Sabonis.
I hope I got the
think
screenshot.
That's part of his worry.
Because that's a whole new Sundo
Has to get back. And then guys are afraid of what? Giving
window
up the
right
three.
there.
Nurk
The one they're
mishandles
losing.
it. Result in a
Oh my
Fox
God.
with the jam, Alama ding dong. Light the beam, light the beam, light the beam.
points off of the 11 turnovers.
Grayson to Beal in the corner. Didn't even know Beal played for the Suns because I haven't seen him all game, and he jams out. They are not giving him enough shots.
You got to believe they're going to try to chuck up a three here. They're living life good.
Oh my God, Sundo. I got it.
Shot clock, game clock almost in sync. Fox lets it fly. And that is how we
In a
continue
way,
first half
Sundo,
with the
in a
Kings
way, I don't know
leading
why,
68
but
to
you
51
really
here at the
remind
break.
me of Alex
Stay tuned.
Jones in
Gila
this
River
picture.
Casinos halftime report.
Okay.
Tom Chambers.
You really do.
Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
Oh, this is going to be the best window ever. At least we've got that to cheer for. Welcome in, everybody. Suns Valley Podcast halftime show where we are keeping it. We're keeping it positive, Sundo. Ain't that right?
Oh yeah. We're
Tell
keeping
us
it
why we're
positive.
going to win this game.
Oh man. Well, before we win this game, let me tell you this halftime show. This halftime show is brought to you by our good friends at BetUS. Sportsbook for the entire season.
BetUS, America's favorite sports book, where you can bet on everything anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
That's right. Use our link in the description, plus 125% bonus. You were saying.
Well, we have a $2 super chat from Jerry God says the Jazz deserve to pass these bums in the standings.
Oh,
This
they're
is
gonna.
facts, bro.
They're going to. Don't you worry about that.
Look, man, the story of this game is 8, 9, and 4. Those are your shot totals for your big three. Durant with 4. He's 1 of 4. Beal with 9. He's 4 of 9. Booker with 8. He's 3 of 8. Literally, if they were actually hitting shots, this game would be close. But because they're not shooting, and Grayson Allen is carrying, which is so sad to say because I love Grayson Allen, but he should not be carrying. It's crazy. You know, that's where we're at. No one on the bench has scored. Gordon 0 of 3. Okogie, we just don't even want to even talk about that. Eubanks hasn't shot, and Metu is 1 of 2. So Metu's only got 1 bucket. So this team just looks, I don't even know what they look like, but it's not good. And the fact that the big three hasn't shot that much is wild. And that's the story of the game.
Durant with 7 points, 1 for 4. I mean,
Yep.
that's never good. Beal, I feel like Beal's looked good, but he's missed his 2 threes. He's coming back down to earth after the threes. Grayson Allen, 6 for 8, who, remember, Tori was telling us he has to crash down and plummet back to earth because he's shooting too hot from 3, continues that hot 3-point shooting.
Oh, so far he hasn't plummeted. The big three have plummeted, though.
7, 7, and 9, bro. And is that just the Kings scheming well on defense?
No, it's not really.
Because what if it is, man? What if it's a situation where, like, their plan is, hey, we just don't want the big three getting good shots. And we'll take it if Grayson Allen is going to hit everything he throws up.
Maybe. That's just not what I'm seeing on the court, but maybe. There might be something to that.
I was looking back. So Booker's shot exactly 6 threes in like the last 4 or 5 games. 7 before that, 9 before that, 8. He's shooting a lot of threes, right?
Gabe, they're showing puppies at halftime.
Well, that's a little.
I would much rather look at puppies, Gabe, than
true.
talk about basketball.
That's true.
Look at the cute puppies, Gabe.
I just noticed that I went back and
It's a
looked
puppy race, Gabe.
at how many threes your boy Book has taken versus the Kings this season. He took 3 the last time and like 2 the time before that. For some reason, the Kings don't let him shoot threes. Is that a bulldog? I really like English bulldogs, man.
I can't stand English bulldogs.
Really?
Ugly little things, bro.
They are. Yeah, that one's not a very cute one, but I've seen some cute ones. Get back to working on this Sundo pick. All right. While you keep synopsizing.
Trying to see which puppy's gonna win here. Look at them. They're scared. Look at the puppies. They're afraid, bro. Now they want to play with each other. Now they just want to play with each other.
Bad we are, folks. We'd rather watch a puppy contest.
Right.
How are they competing exactly?
They're not even competing. They're just playing with each other. They don't even want to fight. Come on, go. Go.
Here. Call this hanging Sundo. Save and this could be a really good members emoji, if I'm being quite honest. Pop this into the stream here. Shall we? Hope that was a PNG. I think it was.
Look at the puppies. They just don't even want to race. They're like, nah, one's going. One's going. His name is Barkley. Oh, he ran back.
Okay. It's going to be the wrong size here in a second.
This one dog just chilling there, not even moving.
Whoa,
What kind of puppies are these?
All right, so it ended up as a JPEG. Don't worry, folks. I'll fix this quick.
Shut up, Burner. You're such a weirdo.
This basically sums up the Suns tonight. Right?
Why even have that on here, dude?
Are you kidding me? This is the greatest picture I've ever snapped. There we go. That's the Suns, folks. That is your Phoenix Suns tonight. May I just leave this up right down here?
These boxers? Are these boxer puppies?
I definitely saw one boxer. Here we go, folks. There's your synopsis in picture form. Any hope at all that we win this game? If put it this way. How much money would you risk on this game if it was like good odds? And they're like, yeah, throw down however much, we'll give you like a plus 500. I don't think I would put more than $10 down, bro.
Nope.
And it would feel like a throwaway bet. I'm Dad Dude says, Bull, please come back. It's weird, but we really were playing a lot better with Bull. Weird. Doesn't even feel real to say that. The lame one said, holy, I just got that times 23 for Kings to win 16 plus at halftime. Damn. So if they win by 16 or more, that's, yeah. How much did you put down? Is that in the comment? No. Burner says, do these dogs have more dog than the Suns? Yeah, I bet these dogs could close out on three-pointers better. No. Because this shit is an abomination. Let's see if we're close to coming back. I think we might be. What do we do, man? Do we rebuild? Like, are we to that point? Because, like, this game is like, it's such a good reflection for us to see our true reflection and see what we really look like. Because the Kings are going to be somebody that you're going to have to go through at some point. They're going to be tough for anyone to go through. And this is what we look like against them. And they've beaten us the last 2 times they've played us. So this is going to be the 3rd loss in a row to them. Like,
dude, Wembanyama is
cheat
broken.
code, bruh. Cheat code.
You remember when Peely players used to make demigods in 2K and we were like, that's not real. Well, God said otherwise and gave us a Victor Wembanyama.
He's like Yao Ming with handles. You remember Yao Ming was 7'6", bro.
I remember.
And like,
Sam, I really don't want to talk about the Suns right now, bro. I'm sick of them. Just tired of it right now, bro. I'm dealing with it in a bad way today. Tired of this team, bro. How do you not have the big 3 shoot? Like, Booker normally is like the biggest. He's normally the biggest volume shooter ever.
They've got him running point. They've got him setting up other people. And thank God Grayson's hitting. It is his job.
It needs to be Beal.
I mean,
I wish you could have just put Chris Paul in a time machine. Kept him healthy. Just traded 8 and have freaking Nurk, CP3, Book, Beal, and Grayson Allen on the team. That'd be awesome.
But we used CP3 to get Beal. You know?
That's what I meant. Sorry.
Guess
that's
who
what I
they
meant.
didn't
That's
want.
what I meant. That's what I meant. CP3, Durant, Book, Nurk, Grayson Allen. Gosh, man.
I'm very happy with Beal. I love Beal.
At this point, I would be okay with Landry Shamet still being on the team, Gabe. That's how bad it is right now. At least Duke could get a shot off. Even if it was a trick shot.
If you can get a point guard that's serviceable, I'd rather have that plus Beal than Chris Paul and Landry Shamet. But that's something they got to do. That's a bump in the road they have to overcome. They got to go get a serviceable point guard, or we're cocked. Okay? But no, man, Chris Paul's never going to be there in the playoffs. He would have limped his way to the playoffs and then got hurt in the first round or second round of the playoffs like he always does, and you'd be stuck without him. It's almost better that, honest to God, think this. It's almost better that these players learn how to play without him now, because they weren't going to have him in the playoffs. They weren't. How do I know that, you say? You may be asking yourself, Dick Coxon. You might be asking yourself, How could you know that? Oh, I don't know. Only because history dictates that that's exactly what happens every single year, no matter what jersey Chris Paul is wearing. He gets injured and can't play in the playoffs.
Hey, Hey, Gabe. Joke's on you. We may not even make it to the playoffs.
Wouldn't that be the funniest shit possible? From an outside perspective, it'll kill me. I'll die inside. But, like, if you weren't a Suns fan and you're looking at us and they didn't... I mean, that's the meme of all fucking memes, bro. That is the meme. We got a super team.
I don't know how they're going to
how about
guard
this one?
us.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to guard us.
Durant,
and they indeed know how to guard us.
And then how about Book being like, I'm going to be mad if we go more than 5 games with anyone. LMAO! What are we fucking doing here, bro? Ooh, Sophie's choice in the house.
We knew coming in.
It's LMAO.
They have, but it's the live ball.
At least Sophie Cunningham's on TV right now.
I mean, for me, we can talk about all that, but at the end
How
of the day,
tall
we
is
gotta
she?
have some
Can we get a
dogs.
Google?
We gotta have some grit.
She's like
personality
6'4".
out there. Like, someone's got to get angry.
See, I
to
think
leave
I
and
need to be
do
the one
something.
that
And so,
takes
yes,
that bullet,
we gotta
not
get
you.
back on defense. We got to find the
Ouch,
shooters. But for
you.
us personally, we got to worry about ourselves and
She's
find
going to want a
that
tall
dog
man,
within our
not a
team.
big...
That's not true.
Not a super... You're 6'8". That's too tall.
Obviously got to get going.
She wants somebody right about the same height.
They're going to be struggling at 4
He's
6'1" in the
6'1".
first half. You expect them to get hot. That's not an issue.
She's also from Branson,
Overall,
Missouri.
They just got to just make up their mind.
You
and
think
just get
that's gonna
physical.
give you an
That's all she
in?
said. This is a physical
Obviously.
game now, being down 17.
Yeah, the Suns with 6 made threes. Problem is, they all came from the same guy, Grayson Allen. He is the only Sun scorer in double figures. Meanwhile, the Kings have 3 scores in double figures. 17 for De'Aaron Fox, 11 for Sabonis. And we talked about the bench scoring, 12 of those from Sasha Bazinka.
Dead air.
We got a dono. Tower defense stuff. $5. Thank you, bro. It says January 22nd, the Bulls beat the Suns 129-95. Frank, Paul Vogel, and Kevin Young leave to Guangdong, China in search of new ventures after many losses. I think that was a news blast from the future. Thank you, Tower Defense.
Because
Oh,
of the
boo.
in-season tournament play schedule, these 2 teams will meet 5 times. So the Suns still have a chance to win the season
right,
series.
Howard
Now
Event
we'll-
stuff. $5 super chat. January 22nd. The Bulls beat the
I
Suns.
literally just read it. LMAO. Don't waste that beautiful voice on reading it twice, unless you want to.
Wow, they missed a 3. All right, let's get a bucket. Durant, do something with it. It's a white boy. Do him dirty.
Racist.
I don't care.
Tori probably just came into the chat right when you said
Don't care
that.
don't care about Tory. Don't care about racism. Don't care about nothing. I want this W.
Burner
Getting sick of
thinks
this
you're
team.
getting Alzheimer's.
Sure I am.
Mentality of how they play.
Just
Nerf
no
to
sense of
KD.
pace, knowing you're up.
Working on Barnes.
Work for him.
Pocket pass. Allen drops it off to Nurk. Nurk out to Beal. Back to Durant. 4 seconds. Nice offense. Nice offense. All right.
Then Grayson Allen.
Yeah, let's hope you know. KD, when the game is over, his efficiency
Fox.
will be just like it always
Just a
is.
bonus.
That's not
Back
the
to
word.
Fox. Walking floater, no good. Durant with the rebound.
Miss up ahead now to Booker.
Book. That was backcourt, don't you think? That was as close to a backcourt as you could possibly get. Booker in the mid-range,
just
no good.
carried big time.
Nurk slaps it right back to Book for 3, no good.
I'll take it though. He's aggressive. Nurk, good offensive rebound. Books has
No
gotta keep
good.
Shooting 57% from the field over the last 7 games.
Romp says, nice offense. Nurk, rebound.
Good box out to the Suns have not
Beal
given
bringing it
second
up.
Shot opportunities here these first 3 possessions.
Beal to the rack. Gets...
a smoked layup. Nurk puts it back in, though. Woof. Sabonis to Herder again. God damn! That's tough basketball, bro. That's really tough. The fact that Herder can hit off the dribble like that is just tough. Nurk to Durant. Durant. Ooh, throws it away, trying to get it to Beal, but they're saying that a Kings player kicked it. Suns not going to challenge. And here we go. Sabonis, alley-oop to Murray. Light the beam. Light the beam. Book. Going to the line.
Here's a shot towards the iron. We'll get the whistle and the foul as Kevin Durant over talking with
pretty much Lars. Pretty much.
Like, you have to get mad at
pretty
yourself.
Much.
And because a lot of times you get caught up in trying to get the official to be right.
Don't worry, guys. Booker's got really 7 points for you. All right.
Further rhythm. Like,
just a quick 3 for 10. Is that cool? No big deal.
Well, and because this team flies up and down the floor so quickly, each one eye towards an official means somebody could be slipping in the back door on you.
The quote of the night, Sundo saying that there's hamburger meat everywhere. Booker's free throws are good at least.
You just need to see the ball go through.
58-73.
That guy can get hot so well, so quickly.
Herder loses it, but it's saved by Murray. Back to Sabonis. Sabonis looking for somebody cutting back door. Kicks it to Fox in the corner. Drills the 3. Late closeout from Beal. He is so good.
I'm like, you know what, man? Go ahead and shoot a jumper. Like, this play right in front of the basket.
Booker into the paint, kicks to Grayson. Grayson hits the 3. We are wasting Grayson Allen's brilliance. Barnes driving left towards the baseline, kicks it back to Sabonis. Wide open 3, catch and shoot, set shot is good. Don't worry, folks. We won't play as a BK. We won't play him at all. Nurkic sets the screen for Durant. Pocket pass to Nurk. Whips it to Gray. He bricks. Didn't bring that ball down into his normal shooting motion. Had to catch it up high and release. No good. Murray, open 3. Drills it! Fire Frank right now. Or castrate all of the Phoenix Suns players. They don't deserve their dick and balls. Oh, you're back. Things have been going well while you were gone.
Oh, I saw every single bit of it. Every single bit of it, bro. Oh my gosh, this team is so bad.
What can you say, man?
Change something. Matt Ishbia. Change fast, change often. Change fast, change often. Well, it's time to change.
Is it time for a Sundo solo video?
No, every time I put one out, oh, Sundo gets son.
Oh. We come up with something topical, you know?
Although I'm looking more and more like a genius for my KD video, and I won't have anybody tell me otherwise.
That is true. That is true. We got a $2 dono here from your boy Roy Haderali. Actually, $1.99. He couldn't manage to scrounge up one more penny for us. Just kidding. Meow. Roy says,
Roy, no.
Time for some cigars and some orange sunglasses. That's not a bad idea, Roy. That is not a bad idea.
I can hear the
banger. Remember when we used to actually hear the banger? That was fun. Good times, good times. Great oldies. I'm that dude in the house said, fire Kevin Young and Vogel. No one's acting like it wasn't a good beat. It was a good beat. And did it have bars? That's a question for another day. Oh, man.
The Phoenix Suns are number 1.
Shh.
It went hard.
At least we can laugh through the pain. You know, there's something to that.
Hey, the beat went hard, bro. Especially the remake that Sundo was gonna do.
He got Sundo on the track.
And obviously, Devin.
All right, I'm running to the little girls' room. BRB. Hit the like, people, please.
Keep up with this hot king.
Grayson about the Booker. Pick from Nurk, getting full court pressed by Murray. Kicks to Beal. Beal to Nurk to Allen. Allen. Fox on him. KD gets the ball. Hitting top of the key. He drives. Kicks to Beal in the corner for 3. In and out. Rebound by Barnes. Kicks to Fox. Fox at the top of the key. Drives. He's at the free throw line. Kicks to Sabonis. Sabonis to the boy Murray. Guarded by Booker. Back to Sabonis.
They just want you to shoot fast so they can go
to Barnes. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Barnes pulls. No good. Nurk with the rebound. Nurk kicks to Book. Book pulls for 3. Hits.
Makes all of us feel good because hopefully he's starting to get a little hot too.
His first made 3.
Your boy Sabonis top of the key. Hands off to Murray. Murray drives. Step back. Fadeaway no good. Durant with a rebound. Durant guarded by Barnes. Gets a pick from Nurk. Durant for 3. No good. Booker hit the 3.
Oh! I'm so glad that didn't go in, bro. That would have been painful. That would have been painful.
You got to get back, though. I mean, Katie's the one who shot it, and then he's the only one back trying to defend.
That's not his responsibility.
No, not at all. If you're the ones in the corner, you either got to go crash the board or you got to get back and
change fast, change often. I think I need a head coach, and I think I need to trade some players.
You got to get back. Now, that's like.
I went to Michigan State. As a walk-on, I know ball. I know ball. I also give out mortgages where I rip people off. We don't talk about that.
It's going at Ishbia's throat.
1 and 2 on the line for Murray. 13 points. Was listed as questionable for the game tonight.
To Gray. Over to Durant. And they're going to say Durant stepped out of bounds.
13th turnover for Phoenix. Only 4 for Sacramento.
Romp says, going after a white man. Now, I like that.
Last game of a 5-game road trip.
Romp, do you have any race questions for Sundo? Finally, an offensive foul the other way.
He's complaining about that.
You know what the Suns need?
That's why sometimes
they need a black coach.
Crazy. Like they like. Do I make?
That's right. I said it.
Okay. Do I right on any call, young
Expand
man?
upon that.
Pushed off. What's the conversation about?
I don't need to. That's just my answer.
A famous quote comes to mind that I want to say but can't. Durant hits the nice fadeaway off
Not
the jab
Isaiah
step.
Thomas, Jeremy.
Not Isaiah.
We needed that Ime Udoka kind of guy.
Yeah, he would have been great. He would have been great.
And not Darvin Ham. He's getting cooked in LA too.
Michael, I don't think you have the melanin to make that comment, sir.
Maybe.
Just because you hear Sundo say it doesn't mean you can.
Maybe we need Doc Rivers.
No Doc.
Honest question. Could Doc Rivers be any worse than Frank Vogel?
That's not a bad point. I mean, I can't say he'd be worse. He'd necessarily be worse, but he wouldn't be better.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying.
I low-key want Mike D'Antoni.
Why
we don't have the pieces for a defensive team.
I think Mark Jackson deserves another chance at a job.
Durant, they're not going to call a foul on that. I'll be good and goddamned. Booker working on Fox. Kicks it over to Gray. Gray has to take a tough-ass pull-up. Book pushes Fox in the back. And this is, go ahead. This feels like the type of game, the type of loss that could have an impact on the Suns' trade market. Giggity. Excuse me.
They struggle to get into their offense.
This could have an impact on the Suns.
24 seconds, not a lot of time.
Really considering firing the coach. It's just got that kind of game. It's like we look like a flaccid penis trying to have sex right now. And I'm sorry, I know that's not a great visual. That's just what I'm looking at.
But you can't do this. Like, you can hold them.
Oh my God, my nose. Barnes for three. No good. Gordon with the rebound. Kicks it up to Booker. Book to the rack. Oh, bumped. No good.
Murray will pick up his third foul. That'll be a shooting foul, putting Booker at the line.
Exactly, Burner.
11 of 13.
Exactly. Anybody else getting allergies acting up with this freeze going around the country?
These two teams will meet the final two times of the regular season in Sacramento, February 13th and then April the 12th.
Free throw's good from Book.
That's all they have. And that's hard. Suns aren't drastic with the 13. I mean, it's not good.
Suns need some blue chew.
Yes, and you're not evening out, but by making them do it, right?
And Nurk gets the rebound off of the Malik Monk miss. Book. Free throw line jumper from the elbow is good, thank God.
Here we go again.
I got my canned water, brother. Don't you worry about that.
Getting this thing down to 10.
Herder on the baseline floater.
Herder with the floater. Wowie.
Herder now in double figures with 10.
Booker out to Durant. Durant into the Grayson Allen corner. Go! Shit! Down and out, man. That ball was 3/4 of the way in. He should get 1 point on that three-point attempt. Herder, deep three. Oh, God. Thank God, no. Durant stepped on Harrison Barnes' ankle, but Barnes took the worst of it. Keegan Murray pushes Book off with a little bully ball and dunks on the fast break. Durant for three. In and out. Malik Monk jumps over Yusuf Nurkic for the rebound. Nurk trying to stop Bonus in the paint. Hook shot is good. 20-point lead for your Sacramento Kings. Kings. Hashtag light the beam. This is wild. This shit is wild. Man. Rough night for your Suns. Rough night. Sundo, I mean, who knows what's going on with Sundo? Crazy. I feel like it would be nice to be able to throw in the towel, you know? Golly. This team is an embarrassment. I'm going to go to the chat here in a couple of seconds. I'm sure you guys all have a lot of pearls of wisdom that you want to drop. I'm sure none of you are overreacting. Lord knows I'm not. All right, so we got Roy saying Game 7 vibes question mark. It's not that bad. Or Game 6, right? Versus the Mavs. I think it was a Game 6. No, it might have been Game 7. Either way, I know what you mean. And yeah, I just don't think it's quite that bad. But it's very, very sad. It's very embarrassing. It's very, it's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Angel says, #fire Vogel. Jeremy says, KD's not the same player he's been. Yeah, recently, in the very recent, like I would say last 2 games, he hasn't looked great. But before that, I wasn't seeing any drop off. I mean, I suppose he's definitely got to be allowed to have a bad game or 2 here and there. How we doing, Sundo? I hear you on that. Definitely hear you on that. Them type of games.
Sweet jersey there, Mr. Michael. Got the
all this because Monty Williams made Matt Ishbia mad.
I mean,
give us some good luck.
You really want Monty in here?
Sophie and I would not.
He wouldn't have had Ayton. Maybe he would have been fine.
Maybe my first and last broadcast with y'all. I don't know.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Maybe we needed him just as bad as he needed us.
I just know this Frank Vogel team's not it.
Gordon gets it to Nurk, back to Book, Book to Gore, Brick. Nurk with the offensive rebound and the jammy!
Hey, there's your dunk that you needed two games ago.
2 games in a row I needed a dunk from him. No part of me thought he was going to dunk that. Nurk getting screened. Monk kicks it into the corner to Barnes. Barnes going baseline. Stops. Kick it back to Sabonis. Hands it off to Monk. Monk to the rack with the floater is good.
In double figures with 10.
Sabonis is the hub of all of that. It's just tough. You got these guys sprinting off.
Matsu to the rack.
Oh, I like the aggressiveness, Matsu.
The dunk, but don't play him, Frank.
But again, it's not so
don't
much
play him.
On that end of the floor, it's what the Suns have got to do on this end of the floor.
At least he's bringing
Bonus.
energy, though, and he's being aggressive.
Screening for Monk. Gets it from Monk. Nice pass to White Boy Jr., who gets it beaten by Nurk. Book over to Gordon. Gordon with the hard cut. Gordon with the lefty fillet. Thank you, Gordon, for finally scoring.
That 3 with everything else.
First bucket of the night for Eric.
Monk screened. Pocket pass again to Sabonis. Kicks it back to Murray. Murray gets it right back to Sabonis. He's got Metsu on him. Jab step. Kick out to Monk. Monk step back 3. No good. Monk with the board. Sorry, not Monk. Metsu kicks it to Booker, guarded by Murray.
Here we go. Booker slows it down. We were just scoring on nothing but fast-paced offense.
Gordon
oh my
hits
gosh,
the 3. Let's go, Gordon. Better late than never, I suppose.
7-0 run.
Monk gets it back from Sabonis. Uh-oh.
Nice defense by Nurkic.
King's ball. Out of bounds. 321 watching, folks. We welcome you in. Thank you for joining us. Please hit that like for us. We are in pain as Suns fans right now. We need your love and support.
What is he doing wrong?
Oh, shit. That's off a Monk, bro.
They can argue that.
That's off his foot. What are we doing?
It just looked like he was trying to draw the foul. That's all. He wasn't really trying to escape.
Wild.
He was trying to get that contact.
Because he was dribbling.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know what coach is doing not putting Udoka in.
That's number 3 on
Bonus to Monk.
Take a seat.
Monk to the rack. Kicks it back to an open Fox for 3. A late, nice closeout by Gordon.
When you
right?
run and jump.
Gordon between the legs to the rim, left-handed. He's getting it back, folks.
Thickums.
If he had missed it, they would have called.
Nice foul, Metu. Thank you for not giving up a free bucket.
Like, who's the dangerous players on this floor right now? I mean, like,
Concho says, "Where's Goodwill?" That's a good question.
Look around and you say, okay, who's the dangerous?
What happens when you play with energy and you don't play lackadaisical? You go on a run. Imagine that.
And it's Fox.
Yeah.
So your mind.
Can we keep this up?
Always be ready to help on those guys. Like automatically, that's just a part of maturity.
Appreciate you, Concho, for liking the stream. Sundo, what are we at for likes? 75?
Be able to tell you because I haven't even checked. But we're at 118, my guy.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Don't get me started.
Free throw's good. Back to a 13-point deficit. And don't worry, Drew Eubanks inexplicably is in again instead of as a BK.
Lead back to 13.
Screen from Gordon. Booker, I mean, this is I want to punch my dick right now. Nice steal from Beal, thank God.
Stop giving the ball to Booker. Stop giving the ball to Booker. Stop giving the ball to Booker.
Kicks
He's
it
an
to
off-ball
Eubanks.
player.
Gets them and one. Good
Eubanks.
job. Good job, Eubes.
Sophie to get the lead down to what?
I was about to say 10.
10.
Please give him this free throw so Eddie can take a sip of coffee or something.
That's it. No matter
This
how
could turn it into a 10-point deficit. How do you feel about that?
There from Bill and Metu not being too dramatic with the ball, and Eubanks being aggressive.
Lethargic.
Simple too. Not doing too much. Just keep it simple.
Big hit this, please.
It's not like a King Elijah one.
It's
got it.
10-point lead.
Keep it simple.
Can you get a stop? Can you hold them under 103 quarters? Answer is no. Asked and answered. Nice little midi from Fox. Beal. Not going for a twofer. Started by Monk.
You want to go right now.
Screen from Gordon. Takes it. Kicks to Gordon. Gordon to the corner to Metu from 3. Oh my God, it looked good for sure. 7 seconds, reset. That's 3 offensive rebounds by Eubanks. Book between the behind the back, smokes the layup.
That should have been a foul.
2 good looks to end it.
12-point lead for the Kings.
But it's the Kings who lead it by a dozen.
What do you think, Sundo?
I mean, it was nice to go on a run there. They see what happens whenever you hustle and actually play defense and share the ball for a little bit. But then when you go right back to but then when you revert back to ISO book, look what happens. Then it stops. Gabe's gonna get a little coffee. Coffee, waffy. Sundo, your head looks good. I don't even know what that even means, but thanks. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm just tired. Both physically and mentally. Tired of this team. I'm speechless, honestly. I don't know what to say. I don't have answers. I don't know what to say about this team other than this has been awful to watch today. And even if we went on a run and brought it within 10, still just aggravated.
I mean, I suppose this is how we should feel, right?
He says, don't let this team dictate your mood. Oh, they're not dictating my mood. It's just like, oh my goodness. I'm watching this with you all, trying to be entertaining, trying to come up with answers. I don't got answers. This team is bad. Bad today. Bad for the last few games. Don't let the fact that, like Gabe said, 7 of 3.
It don't matter.
7 and 3.
Hopefully my tweet that I just tweeted will come back to bite me in the ass and we win. Hopefully it makes me look like a dum-dum. I tweeted, light the damn beam already. And so maybe, you know, maybe karma bites me and we get a win. I'll take it. I'd love to look like an idiot again for the billionth time. They're showing Sabonis just dicking everyone down. So glad Monk missed that, man. That was good defense by Gray.
All right.
You ready?
Gordon. Beal for three. No good. They actually box out and we can't get rebounds. Isn't that crazy how that works? Monk for three.
Don't worry, guys.
No.
Open three for the Kings. Open three for the Kings. We got lucky. Alex Len just helped us out. Alex Len just did more for the Suns than he did the entire time he played for him.
Borrowed time here. He leaves Fox out there.
Fox with the game high 25.
Oh my God. Durant trying to get in position to catch a pass into the post, and the pass goes right over his head. I'm gonna KYS. I'm gonna KYS. I mean KMS.
KMS.
I'm gonna KMS. Okay.
What's that even mean?
Has it blocked by Monk.
Gordon just had a deep three blocked by Malik Monk, folks. Monk working on Banks. Cooks him! Stick a fork in it. Thank you, beat. It means kick myself. I think it's time to put. I'll just pop it back up.
Nah, you just can't do it. Guard versus post. Great shot.
Where is it? There we go.
I only want a Star Trek right now, Roy.
I gotta get an idea. Let's pop this bad boy into.
What are we popping in?
I'll just pop it in over the slideshow. We don't deserve a slideshow right now.
Wrapping the cord around my.
I don't know how you guard all of us, bro. I really don't.
I don't know how they're gonna guard all of us, man.
You know what I am proud of both of us for? At least we're not like being eternally optimistic and acting like, you know, because we could be that guy. And no offense to that guy. If you're that guy, man, bless your heart. Bless your heart. But I can't be that guy. I'm kind of glad we're not that guy right now. Because it just would seem foolish. There is something obviously wrong with this team. Several things. And they might not be a playoff team, which is the most unbelievable statement I ever thought I would say this year. You know? I really can't believe it. Really can't believe it.
Take a peek at what is ahead for your Suns. Home game here.
But we really love you guys and appreciate you for hanging out with us. It definitely makes it a lot less painful that we get to share this experience with you.
Long road trip. 7 games, 46 days.
Me too, Jaden. I was not. I did not think we were going to win this game.
No. I might meet you up in New York.
Me and Sundo both said, how are we favored to win? How?
Yeah, there's a certain someone who decided to bail on that trip too.
Beal screen from Eubanks.
He's got to attend to.
Beal trying to get it to Durant, does, but at half court. Now we've got 8 seconds. Durant for three. Hits it. More, please. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Len to Monk. Who will get the wide open shot on this possession, fans?
It doesn't work as well with Alex Len.
Monk, screen from Len.
Gotta be more aggressive.
Monk to the rack, kicks it to White Boy Jr., who would have had an open
some
three.
bad picks in, bro.
Thank God.
It's almost without Sabonis, as you say, they're at that hub.
And that's why he left Fox in there with Monk, you know, to try to really continue.
Here comes Sabonis wearing black Nikes that look like they are non-slip restaurant worker grade shoes.
Back in the game.
Well, Mike Brown talked about the importance of this game tonight. Because
Durant
they won the first two meetings of
working
the
on Lyles.
regular season.
Now we'll give Durant his touches. Mid-range fadeaway, in and out.
Well, it's been a rare off-shooting night from that mid-range area for both. Well, really all three.
Fox step back three because we went under the screen. Hits
Under
it.
the screen.
5 made threes.
Under the screen.
Pocket pass, Messi on the roll to the rim. And reach
We need to do a remix of that. How about we get you?
The Suns play no defense. All they do is go under the screen.
That's your next video.
And request it. Time out of the floor. 9:41 to go in the fourth.
Under the screen.
104-87.
And you're just seeing highlights of us going under the screen and getting buried, but like you're on the screen, like it's a green screen behind you, and you're dressed up like Sebastian.
Right. Under the screen. Under the screen. Suns play no defense. Frank Vogel got these cats going under the screen.
Ooh, and then I could be what's the other little I could be Flounder, you know? And I'm just floating around you. Man. Burner says, I'm down if Sundo dresses up like the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Burner.
Oh, man. If I would have told you when we were making that trade for Kevin Durant, if I would have told you, if I would have told you, hey man, we're gonna get Kevin Durant this week, it's really gonna happen. We are gonna give up Cam and we are gonna give up Mikal, but at the end of the season, we're gonna get Beal, and we're gonna have the big three. What would you have said to me? Under the sea.
Under the sea. Under the screens.
No, Burner, and you know better than to ask.
The monkey has a name, though, Burner.
I think he just wanted to say monkey.
I'm
What
sure.
was the monkey's name?
It was a boo.
A boo. I knew it was a boo.
Phoenix Suns and first Phoenix Mercury team members joining forces with team members from Phoenix's other major pro sports teams to volunteer for a variety of.
That should just be our new intro for the channel. Just a music video of you singing Under the Screen. Okay?
Under the screen.
God, that would be good.
Under the screen.
Well, it's been a lengthy review on the challenge for Mike Brown.
Got a $2 dono from
like
Andrew Dang.
After review, the defender De'Aaron Fox hits the ball and then the ball goes off of Phoenix glass prior to going out of bounds.
Well, there you go.
Possession is going to be out of bounds to Sacramento. The challenge is successful. They have one more challenge remaining. Because this is a mandatory, they lose their timeout.
Andrew Dang with a $2 donut says, bro, Gordon is so bad. Vogel, treat him like he's a shooting guard. Yeah, he's slumping hard. Hard slump for Gordon right now.
Well, another one of those bounces that goes way of
hard slump. Thank you, Andrew.
They've got a lot of bounces.
Game taking so long. Jeez.
Unfortunately, a lot of them bounces have gone in.
Monk bringing it up. Got Beal guarding. Kicks it down to Sabonis, who's got Okogie on him now. He's going to hook him to the rim and one. Barbecue chicken.
Of his career.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Cooking these ninjas, bro.
So Josh Okogie has no chance.
Yep.
I tell you, Sophie, this guy is strong. He's what we call back in the neighborhood.
I'm seeing Buki said, ref sounded zesty.
Yeah. Well, at least country's strong.
And that is a missed free throw from Sabonis. Beal bringing it up. Kicks to Metsu. Metsu. Back to Beal. Beal in the mid-range area. Whips it to Okogie because that's what we want, Beal. That's what we want. Gordon gonna get a shot clock violation or a travel. You pick, Gucci man. Dealer's choice.
Gordon looks mad, bro. Gordon looks pissed, and I don't blame him. And then Vogel just looks like
that Vogel look summed up a lot, didn't it?
Bum.
Suns had it down to 10 in the final 30 seconds of the third quarter.
Oh, boy. Take over for me?
No.
Yeah, it depends on what part of the country we're
I gotta get a video of that Frank Vogel reaction.
Offensive foul. Suns get the ball back. Torture having to watch this. Vogel really is writing out the season. Vogel needs to be fired immediately. Booker.
That is the fourth or fifth time tonight we've seen the
Kicks to Metu. Metu top of the key guard by Sabonis. Kicks to KD. KD. 5 gets the ball stolen. Aaron Fox to the white boy junior. Skip pass. Booker with the steal. Runs over a cameraman.
Malo tweeted me about 11 minutes ago. He tagged me in a tweet and said, bet you didn't expect this. You might need to take a look at it, Sundo.
Oh, I hate this stupid person.
Did you see it? Okogie can't get the steal. White Boy Jr. whips the pass, stolen by Book, but he goes tumbling out of bounds. Good defense by Book. I like that.
Grant talking to Michael Smith. Boy, it clearly looked like
Allo needs to be dealt with
on his drive to the basket, and that's why he lost the basketball. KD just shaking his head.
Malo must be stopped.
8:34, right? So something's got to happen in the next 3 minutes, right? I mean, that to me is
Fox inbounding.
Is opportunity time.
Gets it to Sabonis. He's working on KD. KD keeping him from getting too close to the rim. Back to Fox. Okogie smothering. That's who Okogie should be guarding. Fox. But Fox tortures him, gets him in the air, and drills the contested three. He is unbelievable in the best way. Okogie to the rack. Pumping and finishing. Pause and AO. Ooh, nice steal from Durant. I feel like Durant was out of bounds. Am I that far behind?
Hits.
That's just a boomer situation.
Grayson for 3 hits. Timeout Kings.
The best defensive possessions of the night. And a lot of times, you know what happens, like when you.
Where is this tweet you're talking about?
All of a sudden, your energy picks up.
He added me.
And the coaches always go crazy, right? They say,
Help
where was
me
that
find
energy at the
anything.
start of the game, right? And conserving your energy early can cost you and get you in trouble. Right now, Sun's trying to get back. Give it to that guy. He's not missing anything.
But I like it because we are getting those defensive stops, but we're not waiting. We're pushing the ball. And I think, honestly, we need to do that more often because we have such great threats and great creators and shooters around that the more that we can get in transition on other teams, the more shots we're going to get.
I've always felt if you throw the ball up, it puts so much pressure on the defense. Now, the guy that receives it has to make the right decision. But that's what the Kings have done all night, and they've been very successful.
Dead air.
Chaz Roberts, cool play. Chaz Roberts serving you since 42.
Like, when did Metu hit a 3, by the way?
I think he brings the energy.
I don't remember.
You have a guy that athletic, you can just throw it up like that. It does put the defense in a tear position. Are you going to stop ball? Are you going to get back on Metu? So, I don't know. I like the way he's been playing lately.
Well, he's earned his way into the rotation, and I thought he's been solid after waiting a while to begin the season to get that chance.
He's actually one of the first guys in the gym every single morning. Get there at 7 a.m. He gets
Fox working on Okogie. 7 minutes left to stop this tragedy. Bonus to Murray. Murray kicks it down to Sabonis. Durant guarding once again. Good defense from Grayson, and Booker gets the rip.
Great team defense there from
Gray to Book.
It started with them covering all that little running around.
Grayson coming back to give him a screen, and Book gets it knocked out of his hands. 10 seconds. Don't worry. We'll wait until 6 seconds to initiate the offense, okay? And then we'll brick a mid-range, all right? Is that chill with you? Daddy-o? Fox. Got Grayson guarding. Gonna drive him into the paint and miss a midi, but jump right up over his white ass. Get the rebound. Kick it out to Keegan Murray for the 3. Will anyone be guarding him? No! Don't ask again. Durant gets it to Okogie. Pass out to Allen is slapped out of bounds.
You literally have a left-hand layup. Yeah, Grayson normally does a good job of blocking out. That time didn't. Ball goes right back to Fox.
Durant, 3. No good. Sabonis with the rebound.
Herder over to Fox. He thought about the 3, but he'll lay off of it for the moment. Instead, with a little left-hand floater, no. Rebound off Sabonis.
Out of bounds on Sabonis. Suns ball.
He's just so fast, man. And he kind of toys with the defender.
B on the drive.
Kind of just beat them at their own game right there. Dead ball situation.
Beal hits for the Suns. That's something we haven't heard tonight very often.
Pressure on them.
Sabonis.
A lot of players like the
driving left.
And they talk about it, but it's effort.
And foul on Durant.
It's fun.
Suns are furious at the refs.
Okay. And 2,
stop complaining to the refs. You guys suck.
Even if you know you're not going to get the ball. And I think that's.
What is this tweet you keep talking about?
Because
I'll send it to you.
Thank you. I can't see it.
To do it.
Now he's the boomer.
You have to run the ball floor 10 times, and you might get it twice. So you have to have that kind of commitment.
Dumbass nigga named Churro Mallow.
Let's get a message from our friends at
Gordon coming back into the game.
Resorts and Casinos.
Fogel's going again with this stealth lineup. KD at the center and 4 guards.
Complete.
Free throws good.
You got to run. You got to show some speed here.
Beal. Screen from Gray. Gets it back from Gray. Back to Gray. Gray pump fakes. Shoots the 3 and drills it. That's 7 threes.
If you listen to me, it's normally pretty successful, K-Ray.
8 threes. That's 8 threes again for him, bro. That's his career high, I believe.
I'm going to create some issues.
Maybe it was 9. Durant gets my dunk for my parlay. Giggity, giggity. Oh, my God. We're only down 12. It actually looks like a respectable score right now.
Oh, we keep doing this, though.
Yeah.
Frank Vogel was just saying, look, I'm going to go with my quick lineup with KD at the center. And all of a sudden, the Suns are off and running.
What do you think, Sundo? They got a comeback in him? I'm so negative, bro. I apologize. I'm not in the mood to sit around and try to be optimistic anymore. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me. You ain't gonna fool me again. Type shit. I mean, they got you over here twisting your beard hairs.
Beard itches, bro.
Random thought here as they're showing the Suns crowd. Do you know who, because you're not a Twitter guy, but do you know who Andrew Leasis is?
Yes.
Okay. Have you kept up with the saga?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about it here in a second after this. After this play.
Plenty of possessions left. I mean, the time is not an issue.
What do you do now?
4:30, 4:39. We got tons of possessions left, but can you continue to get stops?
Fox drives left. Low, stolen by Gordon. Gordon pushes it up to Durant. Durant working on Herter. Almost gets it ripped. Gets it down to Grayson. Pump fakes him. Kicks it to Gordon. Over to Durant. Durant for 3. That's a big 3, Sundo! That's a big 3.
I don't mean that. I'll refresh.
Keep the pace high. That's why they're being successful right now. They have the Kings on their heels. The pace is in our favor.
This is
Am I ahead of you?
all of a sudden now, all that bravado
Fox to
gets a
Murray.
little tough and tight.
Offensive foul.
Oh, Barnes with the foul.
He did too. He turned. He
So, Leasis,
and he turned right into Devin Booker.
arguably the biggest name on Twitter for the
That's all
Suns,
because Devin
right?
is working hard. Like,
Hell, even you know about
the
him.
reason he got that foul. Look how he's fighting. No, look. That's
Could be.
how you get the call. And
Could
like
look.
Josh Okogie does that all the
Let's
time.
just say he doesn't look great.
Absolutely. And
according
going back
to
the fast breaks, it is
most
hard, but
people.
winning is hard.
All
They're being
right?
successful at hard things right now, and that's what
And
you gotta do to get back home.
he was in the crowd at the Dallas Christmas game. Durant misses the 3. Wants a foul, not going to get it.
On that last possession.
KD had a great look there, without a doubt.
Rob says, oh, they're doing their good old-fashioned fake comeback.
Bonus got to be ready to help.
So true. Monk
Grayson with the block.
driving right.
Monk turns the corner.
Whoa, Gray Daddy!
Oh,
Call it.
On the push to Beal.
Woo! Beal with the punch. Does this Suns team have a pair of testicles? Oh my God! Fox bringing it up. 3 minutes to go.
Watch De'Aaron Fox now. He is the one that tries to take over in these situations. One of the best fourth-quarter players in the game.
It's a bonus. That's a foul on Book. That's a foul on Book, but it's
flop.
Yep. That's what, 5 on him now?
Yes, I don't know.
Oh shit! Gordon fouled him first.
Gordon
bro.
definitely fouled.
Definitely.
And then the great pass, and you see the athleticism of Bradley Beal right there.
But you know what that started with? is them communicating on the defensive end. It gives
Fox,
them
oh my
confidence.
God, he had an open three and he didn't take it. We're so lucky. Fox got Durant on him, trying to draw a foul, but they actually didn't reward a flop. Booker back to Durant for three. Durant and Sabonis face. It's good! Good! 4 points, Sundo.
Okay.
Kings look disheveled.
Monk to the rack. Gets it to bonus. I mean, Grayson's just too small. Grayson's just too small for that. What are you supposed to do?
Keep the pace high, though.
Relax, Cordy. Hilarious. Book. Kicks it to Gore.
Gordon thought about it.
Don't you call it, ref.
He was caught between.
That was a crazy pump fake from Gordon, bro. How did he not travel?
That's just the. Well, because we're under 2.
436 in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us. Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. We got a game on our hands, folks. We got a game on our hands. Hit that like button for us, please. Help us out.
Give some up fakes too, because they're going to go for him.
Book into Beal. Working on Monk. Going baseline. He stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds.
Could it be possible he was pushed out of bounds?
It felt like a push, too. It felt like it could have went either way.
Phoenix turnover.
Can't put your head down now. The climb has been too good.
All right, here we go.
2-possession game. But you got to get stopped. You can't let them score.
Monk, screen.
Monk's gonna cook, watch.
Whoa! Hashtag let him cook then. Okay, let's go. If we were to somehow win this game, it would be a reverse fourth quarter meltdown. Book kicks it to Grayson, over to Gordon. Gordon! Let's go! My God!
This lineup has been a problem for the Kings.
Fox, handoff to Barnes, gets it over to Monk. Monk to Sabonis, 1:10 left. Gets it to Monk. Monk, deep three, no one got out on him. He misses, but Murray with the bound. Right back to Monk, over to Fox. Fox gonna pull in Gordon's face, no good. The tap out rebound, secured by Grayson. Grayson needs to get rid of it, please. He kicks it to Booker. Book to Durant, over to Gordon! Tie game! Gordon! Fox working on Grayson. What a pull-up, no good! That's a foul! Good flop, Durant! What a flop!
Let's go!
Tell you what.
Let me go ahead and just hide the chat, okay?
For real.
The lineup that Vogel went to.
29 seconds. We're sorry, folks. We gotta not look at the chat. We don't want spoilies. You understand. Kevin Durant is cooking.
Free throws.
Oh, let's go.
Just the desire to just.
All right.
Still ashamed.
Bro, the lineup that they I don't know whose idea this was. Durant shoots, hits. Suns with their first lead of the game, possibly. Did you see the lineup that they put in? They have Durant playing 5 against Sabonis.
Yep. He's been doing the best job against
Genius,
Sabonis,
bro.
He's not giving an inch to Bonus.
All right.
Durant hits both free throws. Hashtag hamburger meat everywhere.
Hamburger meat everywhere is factual.
Fox.
Fox drives.
Gordon guarding. He fouled! Are you kidding me? He fucking pushed off. Not with an elbow chicken wing, but with a hand fully extended.
Don't worry.
Fuck! I can't even
Come on.
Beal working on Fox. He gets pushed by Fox. No foul. Durant to the rack. Stop. Fade. He got fouled. Let's look at go!
Fouled.
I mean, Allen's been really the only consistent one. Durant's come along.
We got 576 watching. Hit that like button if you're just not joining us.
They can't challenge.
Let's go back and look at the play.
Definitely fouled.
Yeah, go ahead and challenge it, you crumb bums.
Definitely fouled. Durant shoots, hits. Okay.
Let's go. Oh my God. All we got to do is survive a heartbreaking buzzer beater. Oh my God. How did this happen?
When they get the ball.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not jinx anything here. Second free throw. Oh my God. Hashtag hamburger meat, folks.
Hashtag hamburger meat everywhere.
Like, put someone big on the ball, too.
Go ahead and just hashtag it on Twitter already. Hamburger meat. Hold on, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Probably don't want to be tied to that on Twitter, though.
Oh, I got you.
Upside down and inside out. We're about to show these kings that we're not frauds. I cannot believe we took the lead, bro. This is freaking insane. It makes no sense. No, we're not doing that, burner. That's not going to be our hashtag. Wanikin believes or doesn't believe. Can't tell by the way he phrased that. Charles says, Suns Valley only 1.1 seconds away from getting back on the Discord, question mark? Ask Roy. Ask baby boy Roy if he didn't go to bed already. Oh my God. I swear to God, dude. If we allow an open jumper, I'm gonna rip all my pubes off live on
I know, so be quiet. Don't get me started. Don't.
You just can't allow a three to go up.
Right.
Man.
You take your chances in overtime.
Suns absolutely strapped up and hit all their shots. Win or lose. Man, at least they did this much. Here we go.
For once in your life!
Harrison Barnes inbounding the ball.
Please, please, please. Please, please,
Monk.
please. No, no, no! Let's fucking go! Win of the year!
The fourth quarter demons.
This might be.
Vanquished.
Okay, right. This might be the turning point. It lets them know that they have a lot still in them after kept battling back and forward in this game.
Oh my God.
What a tremendous fight back.
Hamburger
my
meat
chest,
everywhere.
dog.
Hamburger meat everywhere.
Don't you tagged KD? Oh my God.
Hamburger meat everywhere. Wanikin with the gifted membership. Who's it gonna be?
There's 681 in here. It could
General
be anybody.
Freddy.
General Freddy. Glad to have
KD
you.
with the interview by my girl, Sophie.
Horsemen.
Here's KD.
Like the beam.
guys.
Like the beam. Like the beam. Like the beam, Gabe. Light it. Like the beam. Like the beam.
You know, it took a while for you guys to kind of get in your groove, but talk about Grayson Allen.
We're
He was
still
solid all the way through
frauds.
the game for y'all.
I mean, he kept us in it. When we couldn't make shots, we couldn't get anything going on offense. We couldn't get stops. He knew
This was something,
And
bro.
that led us into the fourth quarter, and we was
Bro,
like, man.
Daniel versus I wish they dude, if they would play like they played in the fourth quarter, all four quarters every game,
Biggest
it'd be
comeback of the
great.
season, coming back from a win. What's this mean for you and your team?
We just want to try to build off of this, you know, look at film and see what we did well to get back into the game and try to duplicate that. Just keep grinding, man. That's a great win for us.
Absolutely. Good job, KD.
That's the best win
Back
of
to you
the
guys.
season, bro.
Man, no, man.
That's the win
It's
of
just
the
way
season.
you did it. Look, and they showed heart. Kevin Durant's excited because you could tell he wanted that one. Okay, how do we win? It's real simple, and I'm going to get whoever came up with this lineup. I don't know if it's Frank. There's like 50 assistants on the damn bench, so we don't know who came up with the idea.
We'll give Frank his flowers.
But the idea to play Kevin Durant at the 5 against Sabonis, okay, and then leave Beal, Booker in and play small ball, basically, they couldn't do anything with that lineup. So shout out to Kevin Durant. He really pulled it together. We decided we were going to hit shots toward the end because we definitely went on a hot streak. Went on a 19-2 run to tie it up. And that's the key, bro. That's really it. So, I mean, just those adjustments in the fourth quarter alone saved the day and might have saved Frank Vogel his job. I'm just going to be honest with you because that was...
Great point.
That was one heck of an adjustment to play that. And I'm not even going to go over the synopsis because, bro, it was all bad. Everything that happened in the fourth quarter, bro. Just hold on. Let me get the box score up. And I need to just go play by play. And let me just hit the fourth quarter only. So let's see here. Starting at the fourth, it was 96-84. Right? They went on a run because we didn't score at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So it was, let's see here. The biggest deficit at one point was, I believe, 109-87. And that was with 8 minutes left after De'Aaron Fox hit a jumper. Okay, there's going to be a point where I'm trying to see whenever what's his face came out. Where is it at? I don't know, but all I know is with 8 minutes left, that was where the biggest deficit was, and then we started to chip away slowly. Kevin Durant hits a shot, Grayson Allen hits a shot, Bradley Beal hits a shot, Kevin Durant hits another shot, Kevin Durant hits another shot, Eric Gordon hits a shot, Eric Gordon hits a 3, Kevin Durant hits the free throws. So this is basically all on the back of Grayson Allen, Kevin Durant, and Eric Gordon in the fourth quarter. Devin Booker had very little to do with it. Once in the fourth quarter, Gabe, here we go. Durant, 3-pointer. All right. They go on a run. Okogie makes a 2-pointer. Can't believe it. Metu makes a 2-pointer. Grayson Allen, 3-pointer. All right, moving along. Beal makes a 1-point shot on a layup. Grayson Allen with a 3-pointer. Durant with a dunk. Durant with a 3-pointer. Bradley Beal with a dunk on a Grayson Allen assist. Kevin Durant with another 3-pointer. Eric Gordon with a 3. That's with 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Durant hits a 3-pointer. 1 minute and 27 seconds. Gordon hits a 3-pointer. Let's see here. 45 seconds. Gordon hits a 3-pointer. Kevin Durant hits 2 free throws. De'Aaron makes that floater. Kevin Durant gets fouled, makes 2 more free throws. Game over. So this was literally on the back of Gordon, Durant, and Grayson Allen, and a few assists from Grayson Allen to Metu and Beal. But yeah, shout out to those 3.
Shout out to
Booker
Grayson, especially for keeping us afloat. If he hadn't hit
Grayson
9 threes,
Grayson Allen led your team with 29 points. Kevin Durant with 27. Didn't even know he had 27 because it didn't look good there, but he ended up with 27 in the fourth. Like, that's crazy. Booker ended the night 5 of 14. So once again, 16 points. He did have 11 assists. So that's great. And Gordon ended up shooting 50% with 13. You know. Man, just a good comeback, man. That's all I'll say. Does this game mean something, Gabe? I don't know.
It does. I think it does.
I think it helps. As far as standings goes, it gets you another W. You needed this. Remember, I said last time, you have the Kings and the Pelicans coming up. You need to beat those 2 teams to sort of figure out your way in the standings there to make up some ground. That's really the biggest thing, is the fact that you made up ground with this win. So now they're 23-17 and you're 22-18. So now we're 1 game back from them. So, I mean, heck of a game. I feel like we can carry this momentum moving forward. Hopefully we'll see. We got the Pelicans on Friday? Yeah, we got the Pelicans on Friday, and then we got the Pacers on Sunday. And so this just really does wonders for standings in the playoffs, bro. I know, we talked about that, but I'm glad they got that win because I would have been real depressing, bro. It would have been real depressed. 100% depressed game. So yeah, they're now the 7th seed. We play the Pelicans. If we beat the Pelicans, we will all be kind of tied with the Mavericks and the Pelicans, and we'll all have the same record, and we can all fight for the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th seed. And even that puts us one game behind not one game behind the Clippers. The Clippers are pretty far ahead, but it even lets us get closer to the Clippers. So if we beat the Pelicans, we can start to get in that mix of getting out of the play-in. So this was a big W for that alone.
I'm just shocked, bro. I don't understand how we won the game. I know you just did a terrific job explaining it, but still, I even joked around and said, how much would you throw away on a bet that we would come back and win this game?
I know. I should have took the bet.
I said 10. I would put $10 on a plus 500. So that would have won me $50. Like, that would be great. But I said it before the game and I stick by it. If the Suns were able to win this game, it would be the first time that I felt like they'd done something.
This season, this is definitely the biggest, in my opinion, the biggest win of the season. The fact that you came back from that deficit in the 4th, and there were some major adjustments, and they played with intensity, so you could tell that they wanted it. Like, that's my thing is, can we just do this all the time and not play?
You have to do it at least once.
Right.
You have to do it at least once to make it a consistent thing, and we hadn't even done it once, man. All year we've been crumbling, stumbling, and bumbling and fumbling in the 4th quarter. This 4th quarter, we were freaking alpha chads.
Well, we did the opposite of what normally happens. If you go look at that box score, we outscored them 35-21.
Chads.
Right.
We were Sundo level chads.
And so what we did was we were outscored in the first half, 39-27, 29-24. And then we flipped it on them in the 3rd and 4th quarter, which the 3rd quarter didn't even feel like that. We outscored them 33-28 in the 3rd.
Unbelievable.
But it didn't feel like that.
Every quarter we allowed less points. I feel like I'm like dreaming right now, and I'm gonna wake up and be like, I had the weirdest dream that we actually won that game. Like, what the fuck was I?
Right.
What was I thinking while I was asleep? Insane. What did Beal do? 13 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Off night for Beal, but he did get 2 steals for us that were big. What'd Gordon end up with? 13 for Gordon.
13.
After
13
starting out with 2
assists.
air balls from 3, bro.
Ugly air balls, right?
So
there's that.
He's the type of dude that I felt like once he saw one go down, he would actually start hitting again, and I'm super glad that he did. But Nurkic, 10 points, 15 rebounds. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I love a stat line like that.
Yeah, just doing what you need to do.
Although he was getting scored over a lot. I am starting to see the complainers about him. I am starting to see that they're not wrong. He isn't a terrific or even good rim protector. Is that fair to say?
Man. Yeah, man. I mean, Sabonis still had a hell of a game, but remember what I said, like, how do we win? Like, you keep Sabonis from getting his, but he was still 9 of 11, bro. Like, I was going to say he didn't shoot that much. I'm going to say he didn't shoot that much, but when I see he only had 11 shots, but man, he still scored 9, still had 12 rebounds and 10 assists. That dude put up a triple-double.
Right.
What a monster game from Sabonis, man, and a monster game from Fox. He was 50% from the field, 60% from the three-point line, 33 points, 6 assists. I mean, this team is young. They got some good veterans around them as well, and this team's going to be a problem, man.
They're definitely going to be a problem. That's why this win is so impressive,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree.
A week ago, we wouldn't have been able to come back like this versus the Bulls. In fact, it would have been the opposite. We would have been the ones up by 20 and let them come back and beat us, and then just be standing around looking around like, oh, they just shot so hot. What are we supposed to do? That was us a week ago. So being on the other side of it and doing it to the Kings, bro, it's like this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. Either the ability to just stomp, like the next step is being able to stomp the Kings from the jump and say, hey, look, it's really cute how good you guys are. We love it. Big fans. Light the beam when you're not playing us. All that. But here's the sitch. We have a big three and you don't. That's the next step. But at least we're able to bow up and fight back and have pride and come back and win a game like this where everyone, including the both of us and most of the people in the chat, were counting the Suns out. That's impressive in its own way. Hey, look below you on the screen, bro. You were choking yourself unconscious earlier in this stream.
I mean,
and now
bad.
look at you, smiling, looking adorable.
Shut up. Anyway, so I hope that my only hope is this isn't a one-off and that this is a game that starts a run of games of us making good adjustments, of being competitive, not playing down the competition. There was a lot of y'all were talking trash about Durant in the chat. I'm not gonna let y'all lose. There was a lot of Durant needs to go, Durant's washed, but Durant's carried in the fourth quarter. And that's why you have Durant, is for times like that. Like Booker definitely didn't show up. He had 16, was 5 of 14.
You say he didn't show up. I say
I get the 11 assists, which is great.
I say he didn't have it going offensively, but he was able to find another way to affect winning. And that makes me a better fan than you.
Man, but here's one thing that I just looked at, and this is not good. No bueno. So let's talk about this. Kevin Durant had 7 turnovers, Gabe.
Yipes. Remember he was doing that early in the year a lot.
Yeah, he's back to doing that. So man. So as much as I want to brag on him for the fourth quarter, that's got to stop. 7 turnovers is nasty.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of those came early, though. He got it under control.
They did come early, but still, it still affected the game. You wouldn't have had to come back that much.
How about those 2 clutch free throws to force Malik Monk into taking a 3 with less than 2 seconds to go?
Great,
those 2
but
clutch free
that's
throws
what you get paid for.
Yeah, but not everybody can do that.
I know, but that's what you get paid for because you're Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I know a lot of people upset with Beal, but I feel like that's just looking for something to be upset about. I mean,
he still shot 6 of 14, so that's still not terrible.
Inside 40%,
he only had 13 points. Do what?
That's inside 40%. It's not the worst.
Yeah. Now the kicker is he was 0 of 4 from 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the kicker.
But he did give us 5 assists. He did help.
He did give us 5 assists.
He only had 1 turnover. He attacked the basket, which nobody else was able or willing to do.
Romp, shut up.
What'd Romp say?
Are the Suns unbeatable?
Shut up, you little cuck. Abraham Martinez with the Mexican, I would assume peso, 50 pesos, baby. And with the way our economy is working right now, that's probably $200 American, don't you think? It says teams facing deficits of 22 or more in the fourth were 0-1, 244 times since 2020. Damn. I think I read that right. That is a crazy stat. And I'll be the first to admit I had zero expectations that the Suns would win that game, and I'm just so happy, bro. That's another thing I said. I was like, hopefully, me being negative, me saying we're going to lose, I said hopefully my tweet where I said light the damn beam will come back to bite me. Never thought it would actually happen. Hashtag exposed.
Funny. Yeah, so, yeah, man, good dub. Glad we got the dub. I'm so excited, man. I might even be able to sleep. I may have to, like...
drink some chamomile? Maybe a glass of warm pilk?
Ooh, Frank Vogel's doing a press conference right now.
Hopefully he's not gloating. Unbelievable win, dude. Burner says, I wish I was in Sundo's bed right now. How would you feel about that if you got back to bed and your wife is off playing Overwatch and Burner was waiting for you?
Crazy.
I'll take that as a...
Yeah, I do. I work. Yeah, I work tomorrow. But I might not go to work tomorrow. I don't know.
Big star over here. Can afford not to go to work. Burner said Sundo didn't say no, and that is true. I think we should really remember that. Coin coverage, sorry, said safe to say we won that three-way trade, LOL. We definitely did. It's just going to take a little time to really have that sink in and everyone to agree. Romp says, dude gets sponsorship money. Now he's calling out of work. It is ridiculous. Sundo's ego through the roof. Should it be? Yes.
Sundo's acting new. It's a new year, so I actually have call-out days. And I'm not ready to go to bed because that was such a good comeback that I'm still pretty hyped.
Roy said we missed the dono. My bad, Roy. Roy 199 dono said, I can hear the banger. We never thought for a second.
We don't do that here.
We never thought for a second that was going to happen.
We don't do that here.
OKCIN said, I love Grayson Allen. We all do. We all should. And shout out to Romp. He did tell us as soon as the trade went down, we were live talking about it. He said, dude, he called into my phone. I put it up to the microphone. He said, I'm telling you, he pounded the table for Grayson Allen and said, this is the biggest pickup of this trade. It's not Nurkic. It's obviously not Nasir Little. It's Grayson. So shout out to Romp for being exactly right. Concho said, wonder why KBD didn't get any minutes. I think we all know why he didn't. And praise Krishna that Frank Vogel didn't put him in. Is it fair to say that Grayson Allen might be a pillar of the black community? He's more of a pillar than Romp. We can all say that. Christopher says, if they get rid of him, I'm cursing the franchise. I really don't think that Grayson's going to get traded away. I can't imagine. That would be suicide to the season. He's the only consistent role player we have. He might be the only consistent player we have. Okay? Like it's like that. He's been that good for us. Shooting a ridiculous upper 40% from three. You think he has white savior complex, Sundo?
Jason? That would be wild if he did.
Like Mr. Beast going to the African countries and
building wells.
That's how I see Grayson. CIN said, no disrespect to KBD. I hate to talk shit, but I just don't want him on my team. He hasn't done anything major, and he has had multiple chances. Absolutely. You're out on KBD now, right? Or are you still holding hope?
held hope. I just thought that you were acting like he was the worst.
Don't put it on me. Oh, yes, that I was saying the worst. Yeah.
You said that he was the worst thing on the face of the earth, and I mean, I didn't think he was the worst thing. I also didn't think he was the best thing. I thought he was just an okay player who does some good things sometimes, and then he'll do a lot of things that make you mad. But you take the good when he does good, you know. But yeah, there's a reason why he's not playing. It's because he doesn't do enough good. And in a game like that, do you really want to see him on the court?
This is 2 games in a row that Metsu has come in and given you a couple of threes. Oh, no, he missed his 1 3, but he gave us a few buckets, that drive and dunk. So, 6 and 5 for him. Not bad. 10 minutes, I'll take it. He was somewhat impactful. What do you think of Do You tonight? I mean, 3 offensive rebounds, and I noticed all of them. 2 of them were on the same play. That didn't count for nothing. 4 total rebounds and a steal. We were both shitting on Eubanks, let's be honest. And he, productive minutes.
What say about him?
What about your boy Okogie? Is there anyone you'd rather see in the lineup other than Okogie?
But should be anybody you'd rather see in the lineup less than Okogie.
Good point. I think I would rather see Nas if he's not injured. I don't know why Nas isn't playing. I would rather see Jordan Goodwin. Because Goodwin is not that far below Okogie on defense. And he at least has a shot to help the team because he's a point guard. What do you think about that? Good talk.
I don't know. I was reading the chat. Think about Frank quickly changing that. Well, we talked about that earlier. We don't know if it was a Frank idea or if it was someone else, but either way, the idea was good to put KD at the 5 and place a bonus and sort of quote unquote stretch the floor.
Right.
It was definitely a good move.
Shout out to just the move of going through Durant to finish the game. Brilliant. Simple, but brilliant. Like a club sandwich. Not a crazy concept, but when done right, it hits. Going through Durant at the end of the game, and you saw it, bro. 4th quarter, immediately they're just getting it to Durant and he's launching threes. Perfect, man. Perfect. And maybe that's the identity they need to realize. Like, hey, since we are a 4th quarter meltdown team,
that's going to take
that's our new move.
That's going to take a certain other player willing to lay.
You cut out. You ain't breaking your gate.
So that's going to be.
Go ahead.
Another player is going to have to be willing to not have the ball in their hand all the time and be ball centric, and that player is Devin Booker.
He was willing to do it tonight.
Maybe.
He deferred tonight. 11 assists shows you he was deferring.
He definitely deferred in the 4th. I'll give him that much.
Perfect. Whatever it takes to beat a team like the Kings.
He needs to defer more. Okay, I 100% prefer Booker off ball. Always have. Always will.
Yeah. And I mean, he showed you tonight he can play the role of the point, but are we better off? Shouldn't we just give those responsibilities to Beal, who's proving to be extremely unselfish? I don't know, man.
Also, I'm pretty sure half those assists came to Grayson Allen, so.
Very true. He helped out with that for sure. Yeah, kind of a short lineup. This is kind of like a playoff lineup. Heavy minutes for the starters. Gordon's really the only one that got to play very much off of the bench. Yuta Nothing from Yuta. Not even a drop of time. Getting the Keita Bates Diop treatment. What do you think's going on?
Hurt.
Is he good? I hope that's the real reason. But what's going on with Nas? Is he still hurt?
I don't think so.
David says, it did suck. I left and drove out of the stadium hearing yelling of us winning. Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's funny. But hey, I would have thought the same way you did. I might not have left, but I would have thought it. They're saying Yuta was sick, and they're saying Nas is not hurt. Nas needs to be on the court, bro. What are you doing? Why is Okogie getting Nas's minutes? Other than
Nas was also been hurt, and remember it. He's probably got to get back in playing shape. Wasn't it a leg injury, if I'm not mistaken?
Might have been.
Conditioning may not be there because he's been out for a while.
Devontae Pearson says, why is Goodwin not playing? I'll let you take that. Because that's your guy.
Oh, Goodwin's not playing because Goodwin looked bad before he got benched, and he just hasn't been playing since. So, will we ever get Goodwin minutes? Maybe, but as of now, he definitely played himself out of the rotation.
Out of the rotation. Completely out.
So there'll probably be a chance when he gets to see some more playing time. Probably, I'd say next week when we start playing like the Indianas and the Bulls and stuff like that, but not right now.
TC said Goodwin played himself into Bulls bench spot.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically true.
Do you think that we're really going to be able to count on Bull the whole season? Because if we are, that's going to be my story of the year.
I don't think we're going to be able to count on any bench player the whole season just because of the way these rotations have been going and how sort of bipolar the bench has been.
DZ, I agree.
But I hope he stays consistent because I'm not gonna lie. Depending on who we play, he can get some easy buckets.
He can help us out with blocks and rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
He's the prince that was promised, bro. Really is. Shaggy 184 said, Damian Lee back soon? We can only hope so. D. Lee will really help this team too. Leadership, toughness, energy, scrappiness. He's not the most physically talented defender, but he draws charges. He sacrifices his body. He's helpful out there. He flops well, Roy says this game was a roller coaster. The ups and downs in this game. Yes, they were. It was like, I guess it was just like one giant down from the start. We're just free falling, screaming for 40 minutes. And then it went right back up to safety. That was crazy. I would have gave us 0% chance of winning this game, dude. Romp came in and was like, oh, Suns doing their fake comeback. Their traditional fake comeback. And I really believed him. Roy said, Gabe, did your parlay hit? What?
Is what you said you really believed him?
I did. Let's see here.
I have a theory.
Ooh, a Sundo
What if D.
theory?
Lee was meant to be the backup point guard?
What if D. Lee... No, I mean, you remember how we had the conversations about can Gordon do it and can Grayson do it? D. Lee is an exact same... I feel like you and me have a difference of opinion. I remember last season you talking about how D. Lee makes good decisions with the ball all the time, but I didn't see it that way. I saw him as not a good enough ball handler to run the offense. I want him in catch and shoot.
Oh, I agree with that.
I'm
just saying, what if that's what they try to do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll work. And he's been gone so long. You really think he's going to be the one that you want initiating this new offense? Like, he hasn't even had any time with it,
I don't know. All I know is that figure something out.
Well,
Oracle, we can't trade for. Yes, we can trade for Chris Paul now.
Did he get? Well, he didn't. Oh, trade.
We traded. We traded him, and then he traded.
If we traded for Chris Paul, we would be taking on his monstrous contract, which makes it
right.
undoable.
So the thing is he has to get cut, and then we can basically sign him if he gets bought out. That's the only way we can get Chris Paul back.
Would his pride,
I don't see the Warriors cutting him.
I think it's possible that they could cut him. I don't think it'll is a guarantee, but it is possible. I don't think his pride would let him come back. Do you? Don't you think he felt some type of way about getting let go like that?
No, he wouldn't come back. Well, I mean, he wouldn't come back to Frank Vogel, I tell you that, and he definitely wouldn't come back because Monty's his guy and come back here. He'll probably end up going back to the Clippers or something like that if he does get bought out or something. Somewhere where you stay home, or the Lakers or something like that.
What's Romp talking about with Grayson? Let's talk about somebody being a Grayson stan. Shut up, Romp. I don't even know if you made a good point. Fitta says Clay. I do not want Clay on this team.
Clay.
Oh, he was just saying they've got bigger problems with Draymond and Clay. That's true. Shaggy once said CP3 broken hand. My thought would be he could come back in time for the playoffs. And wouldn't we love to have a rested Chris Paul in the playoffs, bro? I mean, he'd probably get hurt again because that's what he'd do. But it would be incredible. Ooh. Earlier, Burner was asking if we could get some victory elbows. Your thoughts?
No, thank you.
Romp, one last call for any race advice. Yeah, Golden State's crumbling. I was just hoping that we weren't going to be in the same shoes as them. Tonight felt like a real step in the right direction of not having to go into a rebuild the way that the Warriors are going to. But, bro, there were moments during that game that I thought, are we just going to have to change our expectations completely? Every time we play a good team, this is the product that we get on the court. Dog shit.
I mean, we still could get that. I mean, who's to say this isn't a fluke win? We can't get too hyped, but I do like it. And like I said, I'm hoping this is a sign that gets us on track. You know what I mean? A game this is like a defining moment in the season. Remember that game against the Kings where we came back in the fourth quarter, and then after that, the team just played with heart and lights out and made great adjustments and figured it out. That's what I hope that this game is. That's what I hope is for the Suns. You know what I mean? So, such a good game, though.
Man, aren't you glad you stayed up for that one too? Because a lot of times,
I was gonna stay up regardless.
Going to sleep. I know, but I wouldn't have blamed you if you were like, bro, I gotta work tomorrow. This is outrageous. Get Romp to come on. I can't do this. I wouldn't have blamed you one bit. I wouldn't have wanted you to have to stay up and endure this the way that game was going. But
yeah, it was pretty bad.
You got to experience it. It wouldn't be the same if you went to sleep and you woke up and found out we won. Because this was one of those, you needed to be there to experience it.
Right.
So fun. SB says this is a defining moment game. I hope it is, but I
hope so. We can't say it is yet.
The way you were describing it as this could still just be a fluke win. I think you're right, man. We need to be careful about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. SB, I hope this is a defining moment. I'm not gonna say it is. If they do turn the season around and all of a sudden, we play our way into a 3-4 seed, do well, then we can look back at this game and say, hey, remember this game where the team did. But until that happens, I'm not going to be like, this is a defining moment. This for all we know could be a fluke win, and we could play the Pelicans on Sunday and get dog walked, or we can play the Pacers in the next game and get dog walked too. So we just gotta wait and see.
Zonabot said he was at the game in person. Said, not gonna lie, it seemed like this comeback had some magic. It felt like that way on TV. Like you looked up and it's like, oh my God, we're down 4. I'm thinking there's just no way. There's no way. It's cute. It's fun that we came back, but you have to get stops, and we were not getting stops. Then all of a sudden it happened.
Bernard, that's not what I'm saying. Like, he says, fluke these nuts as a comeback. Yeah, we came back. I'm saying, like, they did go cold in the fourth. We did outscore them 35-21, right? Which is kind of what Gabe just said. Gabe goes, I hope they go cold and we can come back. He said that earlier in the game. So, like, we got to look at things like that. But also they could have went cold because the key adjustments that were made of KD playing the 5 and guarding Sabonis. Like, KD literally did a great job guarding Sabonis, right? So there's also that as well. So it's like, which came first? Did they have a bad shooting night, or were the adjustments good enough to make them have a bad shooting fourth quarter? You know what I mean? I don't know which way to go with it. I can only say that I hope that this is a good sign of things to come. Really do.
Roy says, do you think the refs were helping us at the end? Not gonna lie, I kinda do.
Well, remember what we say, Vegas gets what they want. We won by 2 when we were a 4-point favorite. So the Suns win and the Kings managed to cover. Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
Welcome to Suns Valley Podcast Singing Hour. We croon when we're very happy. We croon when we're very sad.
Under the screen. Under the screen. Man.
Frank Vogel's bald. No foul was called.
This team plays no defense. That is why we go under the screen. Under the screen. I ain't gonna lie, we got a few bangers out of this song.
Mike, the publisher, says, I'm so pissed that I missed the comeback. That sucks, man. I feel like Wanikin did a member message and we missed it. Wanikin, did we miss your member message? There was a lot going on this game brought up.
I'm pretty sure I read it.
Did you?
Because I never gave up. I always believed.
Trying to take credit, bro. Y'all are some damn credit hogs. Now, am I too? Of course. But I'm biracial. I can do what I want. Right?
I guess.
Oh.
Wrap this thing up. I got stuff to do. Like go to sleep.
Well, I don't blame you. It was a hell of a stream. What's the next game? Friday Pelicans. That's going to be another good test, bro.
Friday Pelicans.
No reason to say that we know that we're going to beat them, man. You know? Guys, thank you for hanging out. Once again, shout out to our sponsors, BetUS.
BetUS, man.
And take a look here. Let's take a look here and see what so did Booker have more points than De'Aaron Fox? No. So any of you that played that action, right, would not have won it if you took Book. I think both of us said you should take De'Aaron Fox. We can win you guys some money if you'll just pay attention, okay? Try to pay attention. Yep. Try to keep up, all right? Things move quickly here. Here's that spread once again. So I don't know what Vegas was doing, but they were cooking, man. Make sure you guys sign up on BetUS. Use our link in the description. You guys can play casino games if you want. You can sit there and play blackjack, whatever, poker, Or you can bet some money on the Suns and have an actual heart attack during a game like this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Click on that link in the description to get 125% bonus on your next deposit. Okay?
I think we're ready for you to sing us out.
Man, it's a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a picture of Sundo hanging himself. We got a song. A lot of good memories with the song. We got a new horseman.
It's not a PowerPoint, all right? It's just
PowerPoint stream.
Your boy Gabe getting good at Streamlabs.
Yep. We got a new horseman. We got General. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, Suns win. Suns win. Under the screen.
Horsemen!
Shut up, bitch!